This podcast is brought to you by Choose and Snooze Boarding and Kennel. For all your pet care and services, follow them on Facebook. Choose and Snooze Boarding Kennel.
This podcast is brought to you by Seafood to the North, bringing fresh, quality seafood to the people in the North at great prices and customer service with a smile. Please visit us at our website, www.seafoodtothenorth.com, or join our Facebook group, Seafood to the North.
Welcome to the Rule G Podcast. I'm your host, Mickey, and here is my co-host, LPR.
Yo.
What does LPR stand for?
Let's play raunchy.
What does it always have to do with sex? You could just have something funny.
Yeah, it could be. I like the raunchy stuff.
Oh, my God.
Maybe it won't be raunchy next time.
Maybe. Oh, my God. So, how you been?
It's been a while. It seems like, right? I don't know.
Got some gray beard now.
Yeah, it's been so long since the last episode. I don't know.
2 weeks?
Yeah, we're doing 2 weeks.
For us, it's been 3 weeks, really.
Yeah, we recorded the week before. Yeah, that's right. That's why I figured like it's been a while.
Mm-hmm. So, anyways, yeah, we're gonna go with the 2 week thing for summertime. Enjoy the sun. Go outside a little more because doing all of this preparation and recording. We're here about 3 hours, if not more, depending how long we record. So, I mean, that's a lot of daytime loss, especially that we don't have long summers up here. So,
and we can't record in the nighttime because
kids are sleeping.
Damn kids.
The other day, we recorded late there.
Yeah.
Because we were too loud. Either that or she could hear the story that she did to your mom.
She didn't like
to her mom.
Mom, does Dad actually do these things to you?
What are you talking about?
He said this thing about this thing. Like, oh, God.
Oh, no. I heard it wasn't a microphone we were singing in the last
time. Is it true? I hope she never hears that one.
Do you think they'll ever listen to these podcasts?
I think so. I think one day they're going to be like, yeah, Dad used to make this podcast. And they'll be like, what? And then we check it out, still be online because there's one.
Yeah, because everything stays.
It stays there forever, right?
Yeah, so your dick's online.
Yeah, that's right. Did I show you my new dick?
Your new dick?
I got a new dick.
It's confused.
Pink.
It's pink?
It's a reverser.
What do you mean?
It's a pink penis reverser.
Can you explain to people what a reverser is what I'm trying to say, because nobody that doesn't work for the railway knows what a reverser is.
It's like a key that goes into the engine to make it move.
Okay.
You need that key.
I'll try to explain it a little better than this guy.
It's like a key.
So what happens is it's a safety mechanism that nobody like Blow Joe goes into like in a unit and just leaves with a unit on track. It's a thing you put in and you put it forward or reverse, which brings the word reverser, because you choose if you want the engine to go forward or the engine to go backwards with this thing.
And I got one specially made.
Oh my God.
That looks like a penis.
Not surprised.
Nah, I'm just running. I'm like, oh, I need to go to the bathroom. You want to run a little bit while I go to the bathroom? Then the kid walks over. He's like, what the fuck? I'm not touching this shit.
I mean, it's the reverse. He's not going to be touching it that much anyways.
I don't know. It kind of smells a little bit.
Did your wife use it?
Not yet. I'm thinking, but it's not big.
So perfect. Then for it matches your dick. Is it a scan of your dick?
It's not a scan. I wish. That would be nice.
You'd be touching your own dick.
I'd be used to it, you know. I know how to fondle it. I've used this thing for years, you know.
Somebody asks your dick size, you just show them the reverser.
This is it, man.
Takes the telescope to check it out. I can't see it.
Can't see it. It's so small. No.
But honestly, so when I was in Winnipeg, you know how when you have the highest mark in your class, when you go for your engineer training, which is the person that drives the train.
Yeah.
The highest mark in the class usually gets a golden reverser, they call it.
Yeah.
So you can use it, but most people don't use it.
They keep it as a souvenir.
because they know that they'll be made fun of at work if they use it.
So maybe the worst
Did you get it?
guy. Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah, they didn't give
You
it
still
then
have
back
it?
then.
No.
The first few
Now
ones.
it actually does exist.
Now they actually does exist. They would just
'Cause I
say,
saw
yeah,
it.
you have it. And they're like, oh, can I bring it home?
So
No.
for fun, we started looking online. If you could buy them, you can actually just buy them online.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like $60 or something like that.
Oh, I guess it's all right.
But I ended up finding like all these
Use it as
custom.
a Father's Day gift. That's not bad. If your dad
You
works
can
for the
put your
railway.
name on it and shit.
Yeah,
You can engrave it in.
engravings.
But,
Yeah.
but you can get custom fucking reversers and stuff.
I know, I got one.
Yeah, but yours was 3D printed, right?
Yeah.
But this was like just somebody, I guess, that would machine it to put anything on the end, kind of like a shifter.
Yeah, that's right.
It was cool. Like I was like, that'd be interesting to have like a custom made reverser.
Maybe the guy that has the lowest mark in the grade should have something like that.
the dick one.
The dick one.
That sounds.
There you
like,
go. Congrats,
that's
idiot.
kind of like sexist.
I don't think the railways would go that way.
I don't think so. Here you go, idiot. The chicks in the class purposely
They're like, oh
failing
my God, I want
a free
it.
toy.
I don't have to pay for it. Oh man, I was doing my lawnmower.
So have you
too.
used it? Like
No.
on the train yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It works. It works. I purposely, like I said, I need to go to the bathroom.
Oh, so you had
Yes.
that?
Yes.
Did they say something?
Of course they would. How could they not see it?
What did they say?
It's hilarious. They're like, what is that? It's like, it's the best one in the league, motherfucker. Who else got that? Nobody else has that.
Like nobody else wants that.
I think somebody would.
Oh.
It was good.
So do you want to shout out the person?
Oh, yeah. I wanted to say, who made it?
Well, maybe not who made it, but he can shout it out because he listens, I heard.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. Fucking, that's awesome. I'd like a custom one.
Yeah. Well, I have to ask.
Sexy beast.
Says like Rule G on it.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah. I'll ask him to do one that says
Yeah.
Roll G on it.
Well, he'll probably listen. He'll know that we want one.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that. I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
A Roll G reverser.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll mention it. Yeah, I like that idea. I'll write it
Yeah,
down.
and then we can mass fabricate them and then we can sell them online.
Oh, make millions of
I
dollars.
feel like we're not allowed to do that. I think we'd get ceased and desist pretty quickly because, we'd be making keys
Yeah, I don't think so.
for units.
Oh, even the ones I don't think that's legal. Yeah. Ooh.
No, I think, like I said, you can buy them online.
Still. I don't know. We'll have to ask.
But, as much as it'd be nice to have a custom one, I feel like people forget them so often in units, you'd end up just forgetting it in the unit.
Yeah.
You should do that sometime when we get to our terminal and leave it in there.
Oh, man, that'd be fun.
Can you grab my reverser? I forgot it.
Even just leave it on the counter.
We're supposed to work tonight together.
Yeah.
Let's do it when we get there.
Oh,
just
man.
after you get off the unit.
You might get...
Can you grab me my reverser, please? I forgot it up there.
Oh, my God. That's a good idea.
We're doing that tonight if we work together because right now we're lined up.
Yeah. That's funny.
And then next episode we can talk about how that went.
Deal. That's good.
That's a good joke.
That's a good one, man.
We got to do it.
Okay, we're doing it.
Yeah, for me, nothing much, by the way, going on. Just relaxing. It's not like we're in a lockdown, so not
Can't
like
do
there's
anything?
much to do.
Oh, I got so many fucking projects.
Yeah,
too.
that's not my fucking problem.
I know.
Let me guess, you did renovations,
No, actually paperwork.
paperwork.
Yeah, government and taxes and lawyers, all that.
Lawyers.
Chris.
What did you do
I bought another apartment building.
again?
Yeah. So, a lot of work. Plus, I was
Poor
doing
tenants.
the lawnmower and it just blew up on me.
Fuck's sakes.
Yeah, it's an older one. It's an old gal.
Yeah, I saw that outside. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck are you?
Hasn't moved.
Makes all that money at work. Fucking uses an old lawnmower. That cries about it on our podcast.
Well, it finally died. It was older than my wife, I think, that one.
Probably older than you, no?
No, I don't think so. I think it was like 86 or something.
Older than me.
Yeah, exactly. She did good. But now I think...
Oh, poor you. You're going to have to spend money.
It's like $3,000.
Or you could... Don't you have a push lawnmower?
Yeah, but have you seen the size of this? It would take me hours. No, I am not doing that.
I saw your kid do it the other day.
Yeah, a little bit. Not the whole thing.
You probably do the whole
Screw
thing.
that. Okay, maybe the kid. Not me.
You could do half.
He can't even start it on his own. I got to start for him, and then
he did start it on his own.
Oh, maybe he's starting to. Not often.
Don't
Sometimes
you remember?
he can.
We were all like,
that's right.
You're like,
okay, go try.
Go try, and we're sitting inside, and all of a sudden the lawnmower's going, and you're like, oh my God, my kid started it.
He's tiny. I wouldn't want him to use it without me looking, because I'm like, holy moly.
Just like on your wife. She's using it, and you want to be looking.
Yeah, exactly. Just want to hear it.
And
winner dropped by too.
Who?
For our
the winner?
The winner of our draw for seafood to the north draw with all the meat and all that shit.
The assorted meat box.
The assorted meat box.
I was kind of like, how do you say that? Like, I was hoping to have a little bit more people, like, doing the whole sharing and stuff to try and win it, but I don't know if we didn't explain the meat box well enough or something. If it sounded weird, just a meat box or something.
The meat box. They thought it was something else?
No, I don't know. But because it's from Seafood to the North and it's seafood, I don't know. We'll be doing another one for sure.
Oh, yeah.
It's still nice.
He said he ate one of the steaks in there. It says best steak he's ever had.
Well, I mean,
literally, that's what he said. It says best steak you've ever had.
Of course.
I was like, whoa.
That's why we get the best sponsors.
That's right. Got some awesome meat.
So when are we...
LPR's meat.
So when are we getting some reward from the kennel?
Oh. What? Gift certificates, maybe?
Yeah. It sucks that it's local, though. It's a local kind of thing.
It's a local, but it's not something you can actually... hand out too much.
Like when it comes to like the meat box, we can always have a way of... I'm guessing Ontario generally, we could be able to send it out.
Yeah.
Without it having to go to waste or whatever.
Maybe not Europe.
So we'll try to figure something out for our European friends.
That's right.
Hey, I looked at the map of people that listen. There is like people in Europe. I don't know if it's people using VPNs and they're all in Canada, but like there was somebody in Belarus, I think.
Not bad. Not bad.
Switzerland, but that's your buddy.
That's the guy. Yeah.
That's
he lost the job, man. Yeah, he lost his job. We were talking about that earlier. He had that dildo factory job.
Yeah.
And he lost that job. I mean, how do you lose a job?
Because he tried stealing a dildo. That's why you got a reverser shaped as a penis.
Oh, man, that's where I got it from that guy,
Yeah.
But, he lost his job. I think he was drunk all the time and complaining and shit, so he got a new job.
Taking pisses in public.
He's just a machine.
In schoolyards.
He says he wants to start a new podcast, too.
Good luck to him.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And maybe we can have him as a guest before.
Yeah, I think he'd be interesting. He's got some interesting stories.
I mean, we've told most of his interesting stories, but I feel like there's more.
Oh, there's more. That guy's insane. I think that would work out for sure.
Oh, you want to jump into the news?
Yeah.
The
News broadcast brought to you by...
the Mexican cartel.
The Mexican cartel. Yeah, these guys are nuts, man.
It's crazy. Like, they run the show up in Mexico. Like,
well, Mexico is like, okay, we're going to try and get rid of all the drugs and all that shit. And then they're like, yeah, no, you're not.
No, you're not.
Mexicans, what'd they say? They're going to do a war on the government. That's what it says. Yeah, like,
it's a big... Isn't it started, pretty much?
Oh, yeah, it started right now. What'd they say? Hugs, not bullets. That's what they were trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
But the cartels declared a war, and they're like, if you want a war, you'll get a war. We are coming for you. For each member of our firm, they call it their firm.
So this cartel's the firm?
It's a firm.
Okay.
That you arrest, we're going to kill 2 of your tacticals, wherever they are, at their homes, patrol. And that's
Haven't
what they say.
Started kidnapping people already?
They have. They kidnap them in front of their families, bring them somewhere, torture them to give more names of other police officers that...
It's crazy, like
fucking nuts.
But like people already know that most of Mexico's run by the cartel. Like the government's just there to look good.
Yeah.
But
they're trying to do like they were trying to get the shit down, but now holy,
yeah,
they're so powerful.
But I mean, that's the main fucking export over there is drugs, man. Like as stupid as it sounds, it's true, man. That's what they're known for. Like,
yeah,
might as well make it legal and just fucking sell the shit.
They could.
Haven't you seen that Tom Cruise movie where he's that pilot in there?
Yeah,
and flies the drugs in and out.
Yeah,
there?
what's it called? Made.
What?
Self-made, man-made, homemade. Maybe just made.
Airplane made.
Airplane. No, it was made.
Made.
I think that's what it was.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Not like
the name.
housekeeper made.
No. Tom Cruise in a maid outfit. I'd watch that.
Yeah, I'd probably watch it. Like, oh, what's going on here? Yeah, but there's Mexico. Even now, like the more and more touristing spots, even them are starting to get dangerous to go to when traveling's allowed. I think less and less people are going to go to Mexico. They're going to go somewhere else because, I mean, holy smokes.
I don't know.
Just nuts.
A lot of people are already going elsewhere, I think, already.
I think so.
Isn't Mexico pretty expensive to go to, too?
I don't think so. That's why most people actually did go there.
Isn't, like, Cuba cheaper? And usually that's where people go.
Cuba is usually cheaper, but their food's not good.
Well, there's probably a lot of American food up there, too.
No,
though.
they had that embargo. Is it back on now?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, that's why they didn't have anything from the States. Like, then that's why they had those 1950 cars over there, all that shit.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I'm sure they have burgers, and I mean, you can't fuck up a burger.
Well, you'd be surprised because you have diarrhea the next day from food poisoning.
Well, I mean, you gotta fucking...
Everybody I know that went to Cuba really enjoyed Cuba, but got sick from food. So...
I mean, you're out there to drink anyway, so...
Yeah, but nobody gets that. Like, you don't get... What is it called? Yeah, there's a name for it.
I don't know. I don't travel, so...
No.
It's not my problem.
Oh, I got my vaccine shot, too.
You did?
I did. I decided, you know what? I'm going to do it to be part of the statistics so they can let me travel again.
Where are you going?
Well, I mean, Europe.
When?
Next year.
So why did you take the vaccine now?
So that they can put the percentage up and they'll be like, okay, you can travel now. I'm like, perfect. Let's do this shit. I'll take 8 shots. Your
skin looks weird.
Well, I did have a third testicle that grew, but I mean, that's just part of the process. We're on the trial run here.
My dick did grow a little bit.
Hey, that's good news.
I wonder, let's say if they would bring that out. They'd be like, yeah, stats show that the dick's grown a little bit bigger. How many guys would go get it?
Guaranteed it'll go up.
How many guys would just be like...
They say, if you take the shot, there's a 20% growth of the penis. They'd be like, oh, really?
Really?
Interesting.
Just a line of guys out there.
Sir, you here for the vaccine? Yeah, I'll take 3.
No, but I got kids at home. I'm going to give it to them, okay?
Yeah, don't worry. Just put it in me, and then I'll kind of transfer the fluid.
It becomes a whole fucking thing, like a black market thing too.
Oh, have you heard about that? They did that too.
What?
I think it was in India. That there was a little village on the outskirts, like it wasn't one of the main cities.
Okay.
So they would go with one doctor, a couple nurses, and they're like, we're going to vaccinate like 500 people. Oh, okay. They get there, get beat up, they steal a vaccine, then they sell a vaccine. I was like, oh.
I mean,
there's money to be made.
Yeah.
There's money to be made. Like, I'll give you $50. Get a vaccine right now.
But
people did. They made money.
I don't know about that vaccine. I'm not like I've never had the flu vaccine or flu shot or whatever, so like I'm gonna wait. If I see that,
choice is yours.
If I see, like, I know they were trying to push for that passport shit, and everybody's just like, fuck you, bud.
I don't think that's going to happen. No. But, you know, I've seen in the States, too, where they say, okay, vaccinated people can come to the concert, non-vaccinated people as well, but the price for the vaccinated ticket was like $10. Not vaccinated was $1,000.
There's no proof.
They say bring a proof.
How? I mean, there's no, like I said, there's no passports. There's no.
No, but they give you a little sheet that says you did get vaccinated.
Yeah, I can print my own fucking little sheet that says I got vaccinated.
There you go.
And it's a medical thing. They're not supposed to be allowed to ask you that kind of shit. It's like if you go fucking to the doctor and you've had cancer, like I can't be like, are you cancer? Do you have cancer or not? If you do, it'll be cheaper for you.
I think that's fair. If you have cancer, tickets for anything should be cheaper.
But I'm just saying, in general, they're not supposed to.
You should come up with that. It's a good idea. I like that. You have cancer, you're about to die, 50% off your tickets.
How many people do you think would pretend to have cancer?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So, I mean,
hoaxes everywhere.
At the end of the day, everything's going to go back to normal. The fucking vaccine for COVID's going to be the same thing as the flu shot, and you can get it every year.
Probably.
Because that's what it's going to be, because this virus is going to mutate next year. You're going to need another vaccine. That's what it's going to be.
Well, there's already like 3 mutations.
Yeah, but they're saying that this one vaccine, well, these 3, 4, 5 vaccines they have out there can still fight it. So, I mean, at the end of the day, these mutations are not that bad, but they say eventually it'll get worse, and they'll have to get another vaccine, which is normal. It's been in history.
Yeah.
There's the flu shot every year, and everybody's like going crazy. But I don't know. I'm just gonna. I just find it like these vaccines came out a little too quick. Like I feel like there's probably some tests that haven't been made.
Maybe, but I mean, there was a lot of money in there. To get
I'm not like, yeah, but I'm not saying it's a bad, like, right now there's no big, other than the AstraZeneca fucking.
Yeah, the blood clot one.
The blood clot one.
They figured out what it was too, eh?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
It's mostly, isn't it mostly women that are getting it too? Like getting the blood clots, I mean?
I don't remember if it was mostly women, but I know that they figured out why. It's something that you already had, like the flu, and it would stuck onto it. It was something weird like that.
Anyways, at the end of the day, like I said, eventually I'll probably maybe get it, but at this point, I'm just gonna wait to see how the
side effects.
Yeah.
Yeah. So every time we're gonna see each other, like, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at it.
What's going on here? Oh, I got the chip from Bill Gates there on my shoulder.
The funny part is the people thinking it's like the 5G fucking shit. That's just stupid. Like, come on, dude.
Come on.
And like, I worked with a guy, and he got the vaccine, and his like what he was saying was kind of true too. Is like, this virus is killing people. Why would they create a vaccine to kill you as well?
Yeah. Like, why?
Like, they'd just be like, "Whoa, we can't get a vaccine. We're sorry. You're gonna die from COVID."
Yeah, no.
You get what I mean, though?
Yeah.
Like, it makes sense. And, like, but I don't know. Like I said, at this point, I'm just going to wait because I feel like statistically, I don't think those vaccines have been tested well enough.
Well, millions of doses are getting done.
Oh, so. Yeah. And I think it's fine. Don't get me wrong. But like I said, I've never had the flu shot before. So, I mean...
Hey, choice is yours. Yeah. I'm not forcing anybody to take it. I'm just...
If I die, I die, man.
Yeah,
the way I see it is...
I just want to be part of the statistic, man. That's the only reason. Just let me do shit.
Just let me
do shit.
I mean,
stop putting these fucking lockdowns and stupid restrictions.
I mean, the states are pretty much all open now.
Yeah, Florida's been open all the time.
Boston, like
Florida.
I was watching that hockey game.
Should move to Florida. Yeah, the hockey game's full.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean,
anyway, trains.
Yeah, there's a lot of news, on trains. Do you want to jump right on trains, or do
I
you
think
want
we can do trains?
You want to do a moment of silence for the Kamloops kids?
Well, we could. I mean,
maybe not the moment of silence.
Maybe, but I mean, it is a big thing right now. You
guys can pause it if you want. Take a moment of silence.
Oh, that's a good idea. Take 1 minute right now.
1 minute?
Well, yeah, they pause for a minute.
Well, I mean, 215 seconds.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that idea.
That's like 3 minutes.
That's 3 minutes. So everybody listening, we pause. 215 seconds.
Better time it. We're going to watch you.
Okay, right now.
And welcome back.
Welcome back. 215 seconds. Not bad.
And if you didn't pause, you're an asshole.
Yeah, exactly.
No, in all honesty, though, this whole thing, it's very sad. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, no, it is. It is.
Like, I
But we've always known those residential schools were horrible back then.
That's what I mean. It's like if you didn't know that this was happening, you haven't looked up your history.
Yeah.
Because I remember hearing about this when I was in school.
Yeah.
Like, this was part of our history class. I'm not saying they went into it deep down, but I mean, there was things saying they were putting these Native Americans,
residential schools were bad,
and it was a bad thing, and
it was taught,
and it was known that over thousands of indigenous kids have been killed,
horrible,
and in these places and everything. And I just feel like people are putting this out of proportion right now, making it sound like nobody knew this was happening. And I mean, it's out there. It's been out there for so long, and the government's been trying as hard as they can to like say sorry, give out stuff to help these communities. And like, I mean, don't get me wrong, no money can replace lives. Don't get me wrong. That's what I'm trying to say. Is just like making a big deal out of this right now, I feel is just people that didn't know that this happened before. Like, I feel like I've known this for the past 20 years. They're bringing this back again.
You think it's a bit much, but you can't just let it slide though.
No,
like they found this thing. You can't just be like, well, yeah, okay, that happens. And you're like, oh, I mean, it's all kids. I think it was too.
Mostly, yeah.
Ah, it's rough.
Yeah, no, for sure. But like,
what does it change from now on? Like, it's already like that's how I feel. Like
personally, I just feel like the government has been trying to like change and help these communities. By giving out money, giving out scholarships, giving out all of these to like be like, hey, we're sorry. I know this is not going to make up for what we've done.
This was your land. We came in.
But here's what we can do, and we're doing it right now. Like, and it's just like after a while, people's got to stop like fucking like if they find another burial ground again, are they going to do the same thing? Oh no, there's another 1,000 bodies here. Moment of silence. Canada's the disgraceful. Blah blah blah. I mean, I know what happened.
It doesn't mean what we did is what we are.
Well, that's what's bothering me too. Is like they're putting this thing that happened in the past and reflecting it on people in the present
right now.
And it's like, dude, like, come on.
Yeah, we're not what we were.
No,
you gotta learn from what you've done.
And it's the same thing in the States with like the whole Black
Lives Matter thing.
The black. No, but
I can see what you mean though.
Like Canada to America, what the racism is with black people is Canadians with indigenous people.
Yeah, you know what? That makes sense.
But I feel like racism is not as big as it once was, but people are trying to make it look
like it's
as big as it used to be.
There still are some. It's
there
not
are
like it
people
doesn't
that's going to
exist.
be like you cannot. So I've always seen as racist as being hatred, and you'll never kill hatred. Somebody's going to hate you, no matter how nice you are to them, no matter who you are. Yes.
Oh. No,
I've worked with somebody that hates.
Yeah, you're right. He just did too.
Yes.
Yeah, he doesn't like me. I like that song. What's that song? He says, "I hate your friends. They hate me too."
I don't know that song. Cool song. But I mean, and it comes down to the same thing, right? If hatred can never be killed, racism will never be killed. But I'm not saying that like it cannot. Like I feel like people are trying to make it sound like 60 years ago we're still in the same spot as we were 60 years ago.
No, there is some progress, and I think people want more, and we'll see. I mean, probably
right now, like, and I'm sure people are gonna hate me for saying this, and I don't know, but the worst person you can be right now as being like stereotyped and pointed at as being a bad person is a straight white male.
Well, it's because you don't have these. You're not you're not part of a minority where you can feel judged or pointed at. So they're like
you're the most right now. A straight white male is the most judged person out there.
Yeah, but it's because it's it's been too easy all your life. That's how they view it. Most people that are against or make fun of.
I don't know, man. My life's not been easy. I've been in a depression. I've had my fucking moments. It's like
but it's a general thing. It's not an individual thing.
Well,
that's how they view it. everybody else that's not.
Because right now
part
it's
of it,
Pride Month, right? Right now,
Oh, it is.
Yeah, but like,
Oh, I forgot. Well, let's take another minute for Pride Month.
pause it for a minute.
No, we're not pausing for this. No, not the Pride Month. But hey, Pride Month, cool.
No, but like
that's LGBTQ2 plus Z dash. There's a dash now.
Oh, now there's a dash.
There's a dash, I'm pretty sure.
They have a flag for everything now, too, like in there.
You know what that I thought the other day I saw? I said there's all these lines and colors to represent every single one, but all those lines are straight.
No, but that's another thing that comes back to the white straight male thing is like, you're straight, you're a bad person.
I wouldn't say that. You think that's
I'm
how a lot of people
super
do?
Straight, dude. I'm still going for that.
I'm not doing that
thing.
super straight thing. I'm just not.
I explained it to you, right? Did I explain it on the podcast?
Yeah, we did.
I know we talked about it, but I went more into detail afterwards. I looked it up. Super straight means I'm attracted to women that are born women. That's all it says. It just says I'm not attracted to transgender women.
Well, what if they're an amputee?
What are you talking about?
Well, that make a difference?
What are you talking about?
That would make a difference for super straight? No, that still doesn't affect it.
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, super sexual. Hypersexual.
What are you talking about?
I'm trying to think of what the sexualities were. There's like heterosexual.
Super straight just means that a woman that is born a woman is what I'm attracted to.
What if you don't know?
If you do not disclose to me that you have been
yes,
that you do not have a uterus,
yes,
I'm gonna be pissed. It's like this, not disclose.
Yeah, I agree though. I agree that should be disclosed.
Yeah, it's like if you're married and you just don't tell the person like you're hitting on or sleeping with. I'm married.
Yeah, that's cheating. You're not supposed to do that.
Exactly. So why aren't you not telling me about this? Like, I get it. You want to be seen as a woman, and I will see you as a woman.
Yeah.
But not the kind of woman I'm attracted to.
Yeah, and that's your right. You have the right not to be
exactly.
attracted to
But that's what super straight was. That's what it was created for. Is to be. It's because what happens is
the thing about forming communities and all these groups is because you're part of a minority. And being attracted to women as a man is not minority. That's general public.
No.
Without that's why all these little groups are formed, is to form a community and a group to protect yourself or make changes in the country or province. Or
80% of people don't give a shit about what kind of sexuality you are.
Up here, I mean, there's some places it's still like that, you know.
In North America, people don't give a shit. A lot of people are going to say, like, it's because you got, like, a little percentage of people, and people go crazy because, like, they'll fight on the internet. Internet, as much as it's one of the greatest inventions out there, is, like, one of the worst out there.
Well,
That's where Flat Earth started. That's where... It's because these two people... this little group of 100 people that didn't know each other, that were separated by hundreds and hundreds of miles, that were like, I think Earth is flat. And all of a sudden, the internet popped up, and they went online and they wrote, I think internet's flat. The Earth is flat.
Yeah.
And then those 100 other people, and their 99 other people saw that, and like, me too. And then they all grouped up together and created this group.
Yeah.
That's all it is. That's the internet, and it's doing that with everything else.
That's right.
And it's all creating these groups, and it's dividing people instead of bringing people together.
Maybe you're right.
I don't get me wrong. I have nothing wrong. I don't judge anybody based on their sexuality. That's not what I'm saying.
For me to
but most people are gonna judge me for saying I'm super straight.
I mean, you can just say you're straight. That's the thing.
Because they're acting. That's the thing is but let me explain this.
There's people on both.
Let me explain the difference between straight and super straight in this community of the LGBTQ2+.
Yeah, but they don't acknowledge your super straight flag, or
they don't want to.
Community.
It's because what they're saying, what's happening is the straight people, if you're considered straight, is mean you're attracted to any woman, even if they're transgender. If you say that you do not, and you consider yourself straight, you are discriminating against transgender. So this person created super straight to acknowledge that I don't mind people that are transgender, but I'm not attracted to them sexually. Yeah. I'm attracted sexually to born women with a uterus that can give me a baby.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Yeah, okay.
It's because people were tired of being called. How you say that?
Called out. I mean, the people that I know that are part of any of those groups, they're not that crazy. It's a small percentage of the LGBTQR plus minus.
There's too many. Man.
That's a bit too much. I find it's just people want to be in a box. They want to be in a box. I want to be special. And I don't care about the box.
I hate this whole special thing, dude. I'm tired of this whole I gotta feel special. Like, so
anyway, it's a small percentage of people like that.
Everybody wants their 15 seconds of fame.
Yeah.
And they're trying to be like nobody's special. There's a friggin' song, Shine Down. It's called Nothing Special. It explains to you, you'll never just live your life for yourself. Yeah. Don't try and be special. Just live it for yourself. And because at the end of the day, when you're about to die, you're going to be regretting if you never lived for yourself and just tried to live to try and be famous,
please everybody else.
No, not just please everybody else, because you're not trying to please. What you're trying to do is trying to feel special in a little group. Instead of just live your life, go to fucking do what you like, and don't fucking bother people with it.
Yeah.
Don't try to push ideals on people. Just do what you got to do.
Sometimes the society does need change, so you got to push it.
No, look.
Sometimes
I agree with the advancement of making it normalizing
certain things.
Like I said, transgender. I have nothing against transgender.
Yeah.
You can do what you want.
Yeah.
I've talked to transgenders. I find it's very interesting.
It's interesting. I ask them questions all the time.
Yeah, it's very interesting. But I'm not attracted.
No.
It's that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. But it's a lot of people are getting discriminated for not being attracted to a man that's now a woman. Yeah. And don't get me wrong, I've seen some that I would have never known.
Oh, I've seen one for discriminate. Somebody was saying is discriminating against fat people too.
Yeah, and that's stupid. I'm fat, and I find that stupid because
somebody says I'm not attracted to you because you're fat. Okay, you're allowed.
That's how I see it, and I see it as being fat is unhealthy, and I'm fat, and I know that, and I know that I'm unhealthy, and I want to be slim. It's just hard for me to do it. No, I'd like to be in shape. Don't get me wrong. I'm saying personally. I'm not talking about everybody. But you know where you sit. But I accept that being fat.
That's right.
I accept that I'm fat, and I accept that it's unhealthy.
Yeah.
And I know it's unhealthy, and I don't expect people to if somebody says, "Hi, you're yes, it hurts my feelings."
Yeah, that's
it hurts my feelings that somebody starts making fun of me being fat. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But I understand that I'm not perceived as something that's hot or something that's likable because
it does make a difference.
So, and I just hate that people are trying to fight that and being like, it's body shaming. It's I kind of shamed my own body by not letting it get to this point.
That's right.
So, but you see,
that's the thing. The difference is you're like, I know that's what it is. You're not judging people for saying, wow.
Some people want acceptance. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say is I'm not looking for acceptance throughout the community for being fat because I know it's not healthy. It's not good for me.
Yeah.
It's just instead of changing who they are in a good way when it comes to fat. I'm not talking about sexuality here. Okay. Just so I'm not trying
to change your sexuality.
Yeah, no, that's not what I'm trying. But I'm just trying to to accept that you personally accept that you're out of shape and unhealthy. You're trying to point the finger to other people being, oh, you're just shaming me. It's kind of stupid.
Yeah.
In my account. I acknowledge that I'm unhealthy. I acknowledge that I'm fat.
Yeah.
And I know that I want to get in shape, but it's very hard. I've seen this show. It was called From Slim to Fat to Slim or something like that. So it was people that were in shape
that purposely
to help people that were bigger to lose weight. They'd get big with them and lose weight with them. But there's one guy that was in shape. When he got fat, it was very hard for him to lose back the weight. Now you understood how hard it was for a fat person to lose weight.
It's not easy.
And have the motivation to lose weight. The big thing was motivation. This guy just felt like eating, didn't feel like any motivation to go to the gym. Eventually, I think he does lose the weight again, but it was very, very hard.
Which is understandable.
And that's what a lot of people don't understand when it comes to, just go to the gym. It's no, it's not as easy as you think. And for a while, I was doing good, and then pandemic came in and the depressing depression and shit like that, and it kind of slowed down my whole thing. But don't get me, I just think that the whole body shaming thing is stupid. Like, but that's a personal opinion.
Yeah.
That's another thing I'm kind of tired of the whole community now, and especially online, is you might have an opinion, but if they don't like your opinion, they're just gonna fucking, instead of like having a conversation about the opinion you have, they'll just start throwing you names at you and start. You're not allowed to have an opinion anymore. You got to have the mainstream opinion, or else you are wrong.
Yeah, but I like arguing. I like arguing.
Yeah,
I like that. I like the fact. Not me. That's me personally. I'm just saying.
But me and you, we do have these kind of conversations, and that's
we don't always agree.
But like.
You still get along with people even if you disagree.
That's what I mean.
But that doesn't happen anymore.
It's not happening anymore.
I know. That's
especially
an issue.
Politics. If you look at politics, like especially the last year with the whole Trump Biden thing, here's the perfect example. It's like, if you voted for Trump, you're a bad guy.
You're a bad person.
Like, people were deleting people on Facebook that were friends all their lives because they voted for Trump or had a conservative opinion, which is stupid. Because
you know what's happening right now? Same thing with the vaccines.
Yeah.
Same thing. Somebody says, I'm not going to take it. Like, God, you're retarded.
Yeah.
You're not my friend.
You're not my friend anymore.
That's happening right now for certain things like that as well. But
nobody was doing that with the flu shot.
No, but that didn't affect our life on the planet. I mean,
it did. It's just nobody kept stats on it in your face all the time.
Yeah, I know.
That's another thing that's been proven in the States. Like, mainstream media, I don't remember that name of that fucking project that's going on in the States. Like, they call it Project something. This guy that infiltrated, like, mainstream media, CNN, like, he was in all the meetings on Zoom with CNN and shit, and he wasn't working for CNN. He had an insider, and he was in all the meetings, and he had other people in other places, and all these information's coming out right now. And I think that's why like, this whole COVID shit is kind of dying down in the States, is because it's coming out that part of it was a little more than what they were supposed to. Like, they were taking it a little too serious kind of thing. So this thing is, he was in one of these meetings on CNN, and they were purposely putting that counter for fucking cases like in the face of people to scare people.
Yes, because it works.
They could do that with anything, though. That's what I'm trying to say, is they could do that every year with the flu.
Yes.
And it would have been the same thing. If you look at numbers, the flu is the kind of the...
Yeah, I know, but maybe can't deny.
But coming back to the whole opinion thing, I just hate how now you have to be on one opinion, or else you're
an idiot.
You're an idiot.
Yeah, like, I do see it more often. I see it often enough that some of my friends have become more and more right wing. Be like, you know what? This is so excessive.
There's people that switch. Yeah,
to switch over.
Which that's one thing that's good about it too. Is like some people that have been left. I think you're more left. I'm more right.
Yeah,
right. Like we can agree on that. But a lot of people, like you said, that are left.
Or left-ish, they're kind of like close,
they're
maybe.
left,
now they get pissed off. They're like, you know what? This is ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
We should be right to having an opinion and not having them treat people like stupid, just for having a different opinion, and they go to that side with the other people because they're like, fuck this. I don't want to be part of the problem.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of people are opening up their eyes that way. But like somebody said, it was the same thing in the late 90s and early 2000s. It kind of happened again the same way.
With Bush?
I don't know if it's with Bush exactly.
That's what I got in my mind right now.
But I mean, it wouldn't have been like, I don't know, man. This whole, it's very, very, very weird. And I hope like it comes back to normal where like we can actually have our like good arguments. Like where
I think it will. I think it will. Like, it's like an adjustment period right now. That's how I feel.
Like I said,
because everything's getting banned. We talked about cancel culture. That's part of it too.
Yeah, but a lot of lefts are like leftists that are part of the cancel culture. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, like, but most of them are like, this is getting ridiculous. Well, that's most people are.
When they realize that
like, this is getting ridiculous.
Left things are getting canceled too. They're like,
there's always an extreme. There's always extremes, and that's part of the extreme for me. All these things that's like, man, come on, that's a bit too much.
Yeah, like I don't know, man. It's just the cancel culture is very, very, and Disney's been getting hit hard.
But a lot of their cartoons are in the 50s.
But it's not even the cartoons. Like I'm saying, like they're getting hit hard where they canceled people for having conservative opinions. No. Like they've fired
that Star Wars chick.
Yeah,
they did,
and then it backfired on them. That Star Wars chick got even more famous. Now she's got her own movie going in the works. There's a lot of shit going on, and now they were trying to like. I think for a while they were maybe talking about trying to get her back, but they're like, she's like, "Fuck you," kind of thing. Like, which I don't fucking blame her.
Yeah.
It's like, and I don't know, man. It's just very, very, very crazy how we're in this cancel culture right now.
I think it's a transition period, but we'll see.
I hope it comes back to normal.
We'll see
when Trump comes back in 2024.
Oh, look at this statement here.
Just to get some people going there.
I think his son's gonna show up
eventually, but I think next is gonna be.
You think he's gonna try again?
Yeah.
I think it's going to be his son. That's what
You're talking about. Isn't it his wife? No, there's somebody. His daughter? Could it be his daughter? There's somebody in his family that might be going for governor in a state in 2022.
Oh, yeah. I thought I read that, too.
In 2022. Because that's how it works, right? Every second year, it's like 2
years presidential,
and then
2
it's
years
like
governor.
Governors and senator or whatever it's called.
Yeah, they got a lot of different kind of elections. It's super weird.
Yeah, but anyways, yeah. I heard something about a family member going for...
That would make sense to me.
Yeah. And then eventually he'll come back in 2024.
Oh.
But that's going to be hard.
He's going to be old, man.
No, but it's not just... Well, fucking Joe Biden's about to die as a president, so you can't bring old as a fucking excuse. Guy has a hard time reading the prompter. Education. Have you seen some of his things?
I've seen some of his things.
Sometimes he talks and it doesn't even make sense. And he's supposed to be the leader of the country.
At least he's going greener. He's going back to green. I like that.
The amount of money he put into the fucking... He printed out and how that's gonna fuck the economy.
No, I've read up on that. That still works. I've read up on that. You can print money, and I think they printed it was like $1 trillion bill or whatever it was. It was that's what it was, and they say they can print out as much money as they can as long as the society it's in actually thinks it's still worth that much. It works. But, oddly enough,
part of it doesn't think it's worth that much.
No, I'm telling you, it usually works out as long as it's not. But there's so much money.
Unemployment's at an all-time high, and it's not just COVID. It's not just COVID. A lot of people don't want to go back to work right now because they're like, the government's paying me for free because of the stimulus checks and shit. Like in the States, it's a problem right now. They're like, look it up. It's fucking crazy.
I don't think so.
But anyways, let's keep going. We went from we fucking derived a lot here.
Yeah, well, it happens.
Let's go into trains. I like trains. Have you ever seen those videos?
No.
It's it's like these stick figures, and every time it's just little skits, and this one guy is like, I like trains, and every time he says that, there's a train that goes by and hits other people. It's fucking funny. Yeah, I gotta show it. But anyways, so for Northern Ontario, there might be a new passenger train.
Yeah, the ONR, they said they're looking into it because of the Greyhound.
ONR, what's that?
Ontario Northland Railway.
They're talking about a passenger train going up to Cochrane, Ontario.
Or Timmins. Yeah, even
or Timmins. It's like they don't know which one they're going to go to, but I think the line going to Timmins needs a lot of repairs.
Yeah, it's not good.
Unless the Cochrane one's not too bad. But this whole push is because the Greyhound bus, which is weird because Greyhound did not go into Northern Ontario. ONR has their own bus line that goes through Northern Ontario, which hasn't shut down. So it's kind of weird. They really need something going through southern western Ontario, I guess you can say, because that's the part where Greyhound was really working. I realized that Greyhound wasn't a big part of Canada anymore in general. It's mostly Ontario. They were doing Toronto to Thunder Bay kind of thing and into Winnipeg. That's about it. So that little part here doesn't have any public transport from town to town, which I think, I'm not sure, I'd have to look it up, but I think like they do, like the government needs to have this kind of transit to be able to like have, let's say your parents would be living in Sault Ste. Marie, need to go see a doctor
that's right.
in Toronto, they need to be able
to have public transportation as a right.
from town to town or whatever. So they need to do something about it, but this, I mean, it's been a while. They've been trying to fight for having the passenger train coming up in Northern Ontario for a while. So, I mean, it's not a bad thing. That'd be cool. Since when?
Maybe I'll apply there.
Since when did it stop?
2012.
Yeah, so, it's been almost
10 discontinued,
10 years now.
It's almost 10 years to bring it back.
I know they still have freight train going through those tracks. So, I mean, it's still being
used and kept.
Kept well, so... And other railway news, that CP shares went...
they
quadrupled.
Like 1/4 or whatever it is. They split it in 4
times.
That's crazy. It's like $3.85.
It's crazy.
Now it's down to $70 that share. So.
It's down, but not like lost money for people that don't understand shares. If shares get so high and they know that they'll still be making money, they'll split shares. So like an example... So example, CN does this at every $150. They kind of do it, 60,
average,
$80. Yeah, they'll split it. So what happens is, let's say you own one share that's $180, and they split. Well, you get 2 shares at $90 each. So they do that just to create more money for the stock, the shareholders and stuff like that, which is a smart way. But CP has never split.
Remember.
Never split, I think. And this is the first time they went, and they decided to like quadruple split, I guess. I don't know how you call that. So they split it in 4. So if you had one share at $350 or whatever it was,
$385, I think it was,
and you split it to 4, what does that bring?
It's like $70.
So you see,
it's 80. Maybe it was 85.
So, So they quadruple. So you get 4 shares at that much money, which is very, very ballsy if your business doesn't make the money.
It's all part maybe of the
KCS
thing. Yeah, CP's at 81. CNR at 135. So it's
keeps going.
The Canadian dollar's at 83 now. We're going back up. That's not bad.
It's not us going up. It's the American dollar going down. To be honest, so? Yes. The American
Bitcoin $45,000.
Yeah, that's not good. Wasn't it like at 70 or 80?
Yeah, it was quite high. Gold $1,900. That's the one I should have fucking invested in. GameStop's at $270.
Still
$270. I looked it up. No, it was at $15 in January.
The one you actually always make money off is gold.
Yeah, always.
You put stocks in gold, you'll rarely lose money. Yes, it does go down, but if you look at the charts in the last 20 years, it's always been going up.
Dogecoin's still doing up.
Yeah, Dogecoin, that's still a joke.
Yeah, I know, but still, it went up.
To what?
53 is at 47 now.
Oh, big
cents.
Ooh. Everybody's like, it's going to be $1 next week.
Well, it's not like Bitcoin, but I mean, crypto is so it's crazy out.
Crypto's gonna go down soon. It's not gonna exist. The government's locking up on it because it's untraceable. People are getting.
You gotta have some with dividends. Anyway, I just started doing a lot of stock stuff and TELUS, Enbridge. There's a lot of big companies that are worth buying into, but you gotta gamble on some of them. AMC 67. God damn it.
That's movies, no?
Yeah, it was $10 a month ago. Now it's $67. Like, how much money would you have made if you put $10,000 into that shit?
But that would have been smart to put money in because movies are going back up. Theaters are opening up and everything. It would have been smart, but no, you didn't put money in it. You're too stupid.
I'm too stupid.
You should have asked me. I know this shit.
You know this shit. That's right. You know what makes money.
It's not hard. You just think about what's going to happen in the next year. It's because people try to play stocks day by day, but a guy like me and you should be playing stocks in a long term thing.
The long haul.
And it's easy to see that with the pandemic about to end, especially in the States, AMC would have been the place to go because movies are going back into theaters, and that's where they make their big money is in theater showings, right?
It's a lot of money. Shit, I missed out.
Yeah, you didn't talk to me.
Yeah, I know.
No, I'm not that good in stocks, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's still a simple read on something.
Well, some things.
But I mean, people want to. So when it comes to stocks, what most people want is a short.
Yes, short gains.
Short gains, right?
Yeah.
Making a lot of money quick.
Yes.
But I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, the place where you made most money in stocks, don't get me wrong, is probably the company you work for.
No, I made more with GameStop and AMC.
If you
I didn't do AMC, but GameStop, I looked into it. I didn't put that much money into it because I was like, it's a fucking gamble.
How much money did you put into it?
$200.
And what did you pull out?
$1,800. Like it went way up, and I was like, fuck this.
And
it went way down, way up, and then way the fuck down again, and then way up again. Like it was a roller coaster.
Anyways, I'll ask you later about.
Stocks are cool, man. I'm doing it all the time now because it's so interesting. Reading on companies and all that shit. But there's some safe bets. Will give dividends, and like those big ones like TELUS, Enbridge, CN, CP.
You should
like
start a company like Jordan Belfast did there, Belfort. Yeah, Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh yeah.
Short stock.
Penny stocks.
They just fucking shit on people's money.
Yeah.
Put their money in that stock. Everybody else put their money and pull out. As soon as they all put their money in it.
Yeah.
Everybody loses except you.
It's a dick move, but it is possible.
The guy's still rich anyways. He probably had so much money fucking stacked up.
Do you think we can start into like a Roll G Bitcoin? How do we start that?
You gotta mine it.
Could we?
I mean, you need a fucking strong computer.
I think we should try.
And right now, like, so what's happening? Did you know this is happening in the electronic world? These processor chips, they're having a hard time making them right now. That's why PlayStation and Xbox, the new consoles, they don't have a huge amount of them, is because this processor chip needs a certain mineral to be built, and that mineral is like very, very rare right now.
Oh.
And they can't.
What's the mineral?
I don't remember. Like, I did not look it up.
Because I want to know. Like, maybe I'll invest.
You'd have to look it up. But that's one of the components of the fucking the processor chip, whatever it is. And that's why there's a lack in gaming gaming consoles. It's very, very weird. Like, it's the first time it's happened, but it was bound to happen sometime.
Anyway.
So we're ready to move on?
Yeah.
You know why Elon Musk? Wow. Do you know why Elon Musk is the most interesting man in the world?
No, I don't know why. Why is he the most interesting man in the world?
If opportunity knocks and he's not there, opportunity waits.
Oh, that's how important he is.
Yeah.
And it's probably true.
It's
like Chuck Norris, all those Chuck Norris jokes.
Yeah.
Elon Musk. That's how it is. That's it.
I like that one. It was
That's
nice.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Opportunity knocks. It waits.
And he's not there.
It waits. That's how Elon Musk works. You see his new shit?
Oh, what are we talking about here? The Roadster?
Oh, so cool, man.
It looks
nice. I see the prototype. Roadster. 60 mile an hour.
In?
1.1 seconds.
I mean, that's with grip.
That's with grip. The tire's got to stick on the ground.
Yeah, because, I mean...
I know.
I mean, no grip, that probably just spins.
That's it. Yeah, I know. But it's 1.1 second. That obliterates anything that's on right now.
Cops are chasing you.
Well, doesn't even make a sound. Have you seen those videos? It makes a Jefferson.
Oh, really? Some people put
sound.
the
put that sound in cars that go really fast. It's pretty cool.
And another thing he did. So for some reason, this is very weird. People I don't know. People have this fixation on Elon Musk. I wonder who would have that kind of fucking thing.
I don't know who would do that.
I mean, it's worse
My
than
wife's
ours.
sleeping at night. She's like, I wonder what he's thinking about. I wonder what Elon Musk is doing.
Wasn't that the Ryan Reynolds one I sent you, or you sent me?
Yeah, maybe. What was it again?
The Ryan, was it you that sent me the Ryan Reynolds? No, it's this. So I said most guys will think about Ryan Reynolds. And it's the same thing. It's like, I wonder what he's thinking about at night. And all that pops up is Ryan Reynolds in the guy's head. It's like the one man crush that most men have.
Yeah.
Is Ryan Reynolds.
No, I mean, be Elon Musk for sure.
But anyways, like, as much as we do like talking about him, there's people I think that are even more man crushing on this guy.
Oh, yeah?
Because this guy... So some guy tweeted out this video of South Park. It's an old video from one of their episodes where it's all the internet memes from back in the early YouTube era are all fighting and end up killing each other.
Yeah.
So you got Chocolate Rain Guy, you got Maya, that guy's in there. Suspenseful fucking groundhog there. The groundhog that turns around and goes bum bum bum. They're all in there and they're all fucking
that's like
killing.
Early YouTube shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And they're all killing themselves in there. And I think the comment was like, who would win like in today's meme universe, because there's more memes now. And Elon Musk answered with Baby Shark, because it's like there's more views on the Baby Shark video than there's humans on planet Earth.
That's what he said.
Yeah. And like, for some reason, so this record label that has released that song are in the stock market. Their stocks went up.
Just like that.
Because Elon Musk tweeted
Baby Shark.
Baby Shark.
How much power does this guy have?
Like
he just tweets shit and it goes up.
And it had nothing to do with stocks. It's not like he was talking about the stocks of this record or anything. He just mentioned Baby Shark as being the meme that would win the fight, which I don't think it would. But
I don't think it would.
Still, if Elon Musk says it would, I think it would now. Like, I believe in it now.
I gotta follow him on Twitter. Anything he says, I will buy. Period. Anything he says.
Dick reverser.
Buy that shit. Fucking buy it now. Follow Elon, our great God.
But it's crazy. And for some reason, I was looking it up. The Baby Shark thing. For some reason, I guess there's another meme cryptocurrency out there that's called Baby Shark, and it went up as well. Maybe not that much, but
still
fucking.
It went up.
But like, this guy had nothing to do. It had nothing to do with anything for stock market. He tweeted it up, and the stocks went up for that business. This guy can make money for free.
It grows on tree for that guy.
He could just like put money in something, tweet it out, goes up, pulls his money out.
Yeah, that simple. You can do that with any stock.
But I think the government would end up fucking just like putting an end to that somehow.
You think so?
Well, I mean, that'd be crazy. That's probably the reason he doesn't do it, because he knows it'd be shut down quick. And people would stop doing it. Like, eventually they'd be like, oh, he's just fucking us over. And he'd become the villain.
He'd be the villain.
And I mean, he's not a villain in my eyes. This guy's fucking a hero right now. I don't think he's a bad guy. Like, a lot of CEOs of companies and people, they like see them as bad guys. I think this guy's like on our side for some reason.
Coolest guy ever. And they came out with the Ford Lightning truck too. Did you see that?
Compete with the fucking Cybertruck.
Yeah. Well, the Cybertruck's not like, it's not even legal. It doesn't have mirrors. Doesn't have a bunch of stuff.
Dude, the Cybertruck is only an excuse to fucking have companies like Ford and GM to build their own electric truck.
Yeah, it forces them to, and it works.
It works.
That's the thing. Look, Ford's coming out with electric vehicles. You think they wanted that like 8 years ago?
Because they all invest in fucking in oil.
Yeah.
All these car companies all invest in oil companies as well. That's what people don't understand. Why do you think electric cars weren't, like, it's been a while they could have made
them for a while.
And they just like stopped it because they know they were going to lose a lot of money off of fucking fuel.
But I think it's pretty cool because I'm actually looking at buying one of those trucks.
Yeah.
It's a 2-year wait list. I think I will.
I don't know. I think it's something you should wait on.
I don't think so, because my electric car, I have zero issues. Like, zero issues with that car.
You just have 1 year on it.
It's 3 years old.
3 years old?
3 years old. I have no issues. No oil changes. Mechanic work done. Nothing.
No oil changes?
I mean, there's no oil.
You haven't found it yet?
I haven't found it yet. I'm trying to fucking find it. I think I have to change like a air filter or some sort.
Don't you have like oil, the differential oil though?
No, there's nothing like that. It's all electric engines that make it rotate. There's nothing in oil. Even the power steering's electric.
Interesting.
Yes, that's what I mean. There's little to no.
I don't think why I'm saying wait is just the fact that better technology is going to advance too.
Yeah, but I mean, it's the same thing every time you try and think about buying an electric car. You're like, I'll wait till they're better. I'll wait till they're better.
It will get better.
But I mean, right now, those trucks that they're making is 300 miles. That's how far they can go. That's their range, which is what, 450?
How many times have you used your electric car to go to work?
I use it often now in summertime.
Yeah, but that's 3 months of our year. No,
wintertime I could. Like, I could go one way, plug it in, then come back. But if they had a fast charge station where I work, 100% I'd take it all the time. All the time.
But why would you need a fast charge?
Well, it's just,
You're gone for over fucking 24 hours. If your car's not charging 24 hours,
yeah, but
there's
those
a problem.
plugs I've had issues with.
That's your fucking car problem.
Well, that's not my car problem at all.
Yes, because when I go there and I plug my car to make sure it fucking starts when it's too cold,
and I'm telling you, purchasing that electric car is the best thing I ever did. It costs little to nothing to maintain that car.
Yeah.
Nothing.
And when you want to travel with your family, go to Ottawa, how does that work?
I mean, eventually it's going to get... That's not the point of having an electric car. Most families have 2 vehicles. Mm-hmm. Most families have 2 vehicles. You have one that should travel long hauls.
You have 3.
Yeah, well, I have 3. I'm special.
But can't afford a new fucking lawnmower.
Well, I got to buy one this week.
Oh, poor you.
Well, it's $3,000. $3,000's quite a bit.
Pretty sure you got a 4th vehicle in the back there, too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Side by side.
I have things, but...
not a lawnmower.
Not a lawnmower, it seems. Not a riding lawnmower. I have a lawnmower, but I'm not doing that by hand.
So which company are you going for?
Husky, I think.
Husqvarna. Those sitting ones there?
Yeah. I think that's what I'm going to go for.
That's what my brother has.
Yeah?
I can't use it.
No?
No. I'm too fat.
Does it work?
I'm too fat. The
arms, you got to put them in. Yeah, okay, I see. And you can't close them?
Well, I can, but I can't pull.
Go back, because it opens up.
What do you mean?
When you go back like this?
Well, to back up, you got to bring him back, but it's already on my stomach. You can't go back.
I gotcha. But you can have the ones that just you put
that's it.
And then
that's what I do at my parents' place.
Yeah, the clutch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what I'll buy. The Husky.
Whatever.
If I can afford it. I'm gonna have to
fuck you.
I'm just saying.
Fuck you.
I have to look the finances.
Yeah, look at the finances. I'm an engineer. Make money.
It's into sports.
I got a dick reverser.
Hey, I think it's cool. Yeah, so maybe I'll buy that Ford Lightning. I'm looking into it for sure.
Whatever.
Yeah, I think I will. I think it's cool.
Can you afford it?
I don't know if I can afford it. I might have to trade one in.
Oh, really?
Yes, I might have to trade in a vehicle.
Another thing, Tesla started patenting shit for restaurants.
Oh, yeah, that's right, huh?
No, you didn't know. I just fucking told you.
Yeah, well...
I like how you're talking about how, I knew that, but no, you didn't. That. I brought it up.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know.
You got to stop acting like that.
I
know we do talk about shit before we plan.
Yeah.
But we got to make it look like you didn't know because
it depends.
You didn't know before I brought it up.
Yeah, no, I didn't know that. No.
No, there's things you know when I bring it up, yeah.
Yes.
But when we record like this, you got to act surprised. You're like, oh my God, because you didn't know before I told you about it.
Touche.
Come on, man.
Hey, it happens to you.
What do you mean?
It's happened.
No, I always act surprised when I say something. Like the Roadster 1.1, I didn't know.
You didn't know that.
And I was just like, how fast does it go? You're like, 1.1. I'm like, oh my God.
That's right.
But like I knew beforehand because you talked about it before, but I didn't know when you explained it to me beforehand. So you got to fucking act it up a little bit.
Oh, that's
how these guys are
works.
Going to be, the people that are listening, they're going to be like, OPR already knows all the things Mickey's saying.
That's right.
Why are they talking about it?
All-knowing LPR.
Dick sucking reverse or LPR.
I gotta find something about knowledge in LPR now.
What do you mean?
I don't know. With the acronyms there.
Learning, possibly retarded.
Oh, yeah, no. I don't like not the retarded one.
I found something about knowledge right there.
There you go. Yeah, fucking dingbat. Why does he have the restaurant thing anyway?
So it looks like they're trying to like get into the restaurant business for like energy saving and shit like that.
It's kind of odd.
Why?
Restaurant business?
They use a lot of power and a lot of fucking...
How would you make that more efficient? You're cooking shit.
I don't know, but they've patented shit. It's supposed to go through in August or something like that. I'm interested.
I'd stop buying a Tesla restaurant.
Would you?
Of course I would.
It's all self-serving.
Oh, yeah. He does automatic shit all the time, man.
Be crazy.
I'll try it. I want to buy one of those pizza boxes.
What do you mean?
It's like, it's on the side of a road.
Yeah, you're talking about the one that's close to Capril?
Yeah, there's one over there.
Close to Sudbury there?
That's good investment.
It's just frozen pizzas.
Yeah, but you can have it warm or cold.
Yeah, but I tried it to see.
It's like
what it
3
was.
a.m. You're drunk from the bar. There's this machine right beside that says pizza.
I mean, like the
You think
bar,
it would sell?
I mean, it would.
100% would sell.
But I mean, at the end of the day, you putting it by the bar, you'd have to pay the bar to put it there.
It depends where.
They'd probably charge you
a place close-ish.
Wherever you're gonna put it, it's gonna cost you money to put it where you're putting it, and you won't be making that much money because you're gonna be paying.
I don't know.
Space.
I think you would. I honestly think
unless you own the space. No. So like I said, whoever owns the bar would make money.
It's a good idea.
Oh, there's a lot of good ideas out there. It's just you got to execute them.
I'm going to look into this pizza.
Do you have money for that? Because, I mean, the lawnmower is pretty expensive.
Yeah, but lawnmower is an expense. Pizza maker,
So just stop cutting your lawn then.
That's a revenue. That would look crazy.
Well, I mean, it's an expense.
It's an expense, but I mean, I have to do it.
Would it look
it's
that
not like
crazy?
The only reason it looks... Pizza is an investment.
The only reason not cutting your grass would look crazy is because everybody around you is crazy enough to cut it.
No, I don't think so. I disagree. It looks clean. You're doing things. There's more bugs if I let it grow. Way more bugs.
So you cut the grass around your deck to make your deck look bigger, right?
That's right. I mean, it's a natural process.
Have you ever seen that bit? Have you ever seen that bit?
Yeah, I've seen that bit.
Jeff Foxworthy and Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
All of them. Drew Carey, not Jim Carrey, Drew Carey.
It's the same with the one with the caulking.
No, I didn't see that one.
No? Oh,
the one with the deck. It's like, well, my deck, everybody loves my deck. You're right, Mike. Everybody does love your deck.
Everybody loves your deck.
My wife loves your deck. I have a small deck.
It's not as good as Mike.
I mean, you could just trim the bush around your deck. It'll make your deck look bigger. Yeah, but your wife fell off my deck the other day.
It's a good skit. Yeah, I remember that
one. Want to go to the Savior of the Week?
Oh.
Savior of the Week.
Did you see it? There was the...
I saw the video.
Yeah.
But, I wasn't thinking about talking about it, and then you're like, hey, we should put it as a Savior. I'm like, yeah, you're right.
That makes sense.
She saved her dogs.
She was 17 years old.
17?
Yeah, she's a little teenager.
I'm confused, though. Is it just a bear or is it a grizzly?
From what we saw in the video, it looked like a grizzly bear. It looked massive, brown. I was like, holy
That's like
smokes.
very, very, very fucking... I'd be like, fuck you, dog, bye.
She had 3 dogs. You can see in the video. The dog's kind of like on
At first,
fence.
I wasn't too sure. No, the fucking bear's on the fence.
Yeah, that's what I'm... The bear's on the fence.
Okay, we didn't explain what it was, so...
That's the video.
This chick, like, pushes down a fucking bear.
Yeah, the bear's on top of the fence.
To protect her dogs.
3 dogs come up. They're barking at the bear. The bear's like, fuck. He whacks one of them.
Yeah. This chick just comes up in the video.
Pushes a bear.
The bear just falls off the fence on the other side.
And she grabs the dogs and walks
leaves.
away. Then the bear leaves. But I was still like, holy shit. That chick's crazy. Like, would you do that? Save your dog?
Nope.
My wife would, 100%.
Probably, yeah.
100%.
She'd trip you.
Yeah.
She'd trip you, save the dogs.
Just leave my dogs alone.
Take LPR.
She probably would. Yeah, that was a good video, though.
Well, good. I mean,
it's good. It's viral.
It's viral.
It's viral.
15 seconds of fame.
There you go. L.A., that's where she was from.
Worst part is she's probably not the one making money off of that video.
I mean, would you make money off a video like that?
Dude, every view, after a while, you make money.
Really?
Of course, make noise in the background.
I like the Bobcat one. It was really good. That
oh
one.
My God, it's a Bobcat!
Chucks him. I really enjoyed that one.
It's a Bobcat.
That was a good video.
Idiots of the week. Do we have any?
It's always Florida. Always Florida. Florida man fakes his death for 20 years. He thought it was something for a drug-related bust.
Oh, like he was going to get busted, so he pretended to die?
He faked his...
He printed?
Yeah.
He printed?
Printed. What's printed?
I don't know. That's what you said.
What? I don't think so.
Yeah, I'll back it up after you can hear yourself.
Yeah.
He pretended.
Did I say printed?
Yeah, you did.
Maybe I meant predator?
That doesn't make sense in the context of this situation.
No, I think it does. He was a predator.
A drug predator?
A drug predator.
Okay, let's keep going. We're just... people are going to listen and be like, these guys are just fucking crazy today.
Are they high?
It's been too long. We haven't did a podcast. We don't know how to do it anymore.
They're too high.
I don't even do drugs.
You don't do drugs? No, me neither. It's illegal.
Anyways, he pretended.
He pretended. He faked his death.
Yeah.
For 20 years to learn that he was never actually wanted by the cops.
Well, I mean, he was dead.
Yeah. But even then, like, they weren't looking for him.
But I mean, like, what are you doing? Like the rest of your family, did they know you're dead?
Well, he probably didn't have family because he was a moron.
He was just born out of nowhere. No mom, no dad.
He lived a secret life. That's what he did. After staging his own drowning in Florida Beach. His heartbroken fiance, ex-wife, and daughter, who was aged 4 when he disappeared, all believed he was dead.
Oh my God.
Until this week.
My question is, like, how did he fake his own death? Like, he pretended to drown, but like, what? He stayed underwater long enough for people to leave and be like, oh, I guess he's drowned.
I guess. Like that, he just faked it.
Or just put his shoes and clothes, like, on the fucking side of the water.
Oh, my God. He told me he'd been running for 20 years. He had destroyed every bit of an identity he had. That's crazy.
Would you want to fake your death and see how...
I don't know.
See who actually cared about you and
what
who
if,
didn't.
What if nobody really cared? Then you feel like a bag of shit.
You're just like, fuck.
God damn it, nobody cares about me.
Go to your own funeral and nobody's there.
He remarried after that. Yeah, he went to Alabama where he set up his new life under a false name, met a new wife, and had a son. That's crazy.
No, that's very weird.
Yeah, all that because he got caught from a traffic ticket and they kind of figured it out. That's crazy.
Like, faking your death is pretty hard, especially staying in the same country and shit. Like, today's, like, technology and shit.
I mean, nowadays, that'd be tougher now. But, I mean, he did it.
It's crazy.
He did it.
No, because he eventually got caught, or he just came out.
He just came out.
Yeah, I think he's just like...
He's just like, I've been running away. And the guy's like, what? I'm just trying to give you a traffic ticket. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Did you
sorry.
see that Canadian guy that gets stopped by the cops there? No. Not too long ago, and he's a fucking prick. I think he's Canadian. He might be American, but I'm pretty sure it's a Canadian. And
what do you say?
He's just being an asshole. He calls, like, the deputy chief or whatever it is, like the cop station or whatever, and he's talking to this chick, and he's saying the guy's being aggressive. And after he gets his ticket, he pulls away, and he kind of hits the cop that's standing there at the same time a little bit. So the cop goes running after him, fucking picks him up, like, breaks the window of his car, fucking pulls him out of the truck, fucking
I didn't see that.
It's really weird. I could consider him an idiot of the week too,
Really,
but like you'd have to watch it. I don't know the whole details around it because I didn't really pay attention. I was just like, holy fuck, this shit's getting intense.
Look into it.
But yeah, pretty much if you can find that video, it's pretty crazy.
I'll watch it. Yeah, watch it.
There's another fucking thing
yeah,
happening in the States that mom.
It says white mom charge. I don't know why they say white mom.
Because it's a black daughter, everybody's gonna fucking have to make it a race thing. I'm sure whatever.
Why didn't they just say mom charge?
Yeah, it's because they're trying to make it a race thing. Because it's like I said.
For me, right there, I was like, why would they write that down? Like that makes no sense to me.
Because at the end of the day, this person's only bad because their daughter's white black. What? Like, would she adopt somebody? Like it doesn't make sense. Why would she adopt black? If she didn't like black. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it's just it's to make headlines. It's to make you, oh my God, look at this. This person's racist. Let's read what they did.
So that's what she did. White mom charged with medical abuse for allegedly faking black daughter's disease. So you could have just written mom charged with medical abuse, allegedly faking daughter's disease. Like, get rid of all this white, black. This makes no sense to me.
But anyways, keep going.
Sophie Hartman's facing charges, second-degree assault of a child, who's now, the daughter's 6 now, to more than 500 medical appointments to treat AHC.
That's crazy.
And she didn't have it. A disease she didn't have for 4 years. And there's videos of her talking because she was in a Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Yeah.
She went and a bunch of stuff like that.
That's very similar to the Gypsy Rose Blanchard thing that happened
before.
Yeah,
because that's what it says. It's not the first time it happens.
No, well, the Gypsy Rose Blanchard, they just made a TV show or something about it. It's called The Act. I think it's on Hulu in the States. I don't know what the Hulu equivalent is in Canada, but this girl, her mom did the same thing, making her look sick, said she had leukemia, said she had, put her in a wheelchair. She didn't need a wheelchair. Put her in a wheelchair, said she had like this paralyzed disability of some sort, gave her a feeding tube she didn't need, she could eat.
Oh my God.
And the fucking drugs she was giving, like the medication that she's giving to her daughter that didn't need, made her teeth fall out.
Oh my
shit like
God.
that. Very crazy. And eventually what happened, this girl grew up and she wanted to have a boyfriend. So she started talking to boys online and shit like that. She finally found a guy she was interested in. Her mom didn't like that she was getting attention from somebody else. Fast forward, she keeps talking to this guy. Eventually, her mom's like trying to accept it, so they go to the movie theater, all three together. And again, the mom's just acting fucking crazy, doesn't like the whole fact that her daughter's spending more attention. Eventually, her and that guy that she's dating, I guess now, kills the mom. And then it all comes out like when she went to trial, when the daughter eventually goes to trial for the murder and shit like that. It's the first time people actually see her walking, and they're like, "Oh, what the fuck? She walks." So that's where it all came out, that the mom was abusing her, treating her like. But she's doing jail time though for the killing.
For that one.
Yeah. But no, the mom's dead. But the daughter that was. Being mistreated by the mom
as a child
and killed the mom, which she didn't really kill, but she was accomplice to the killing. It was the boyfriend that did it.
That's just sick.
Do you believe like should she be doing jail time? Like she was treated.
They killed somebody.
You killed somebody that was treated like abusing you. Like
but they should have went through the system, I guess. Before.
Yeah,
I'm not blaming her to do it, but she still killed her. So it's kind of like
Yeah, you're right. But still, it's a crazy story. Crazy story, man.
All these things. Why would you do that to a child? What the fuck, man? That's for your own shit. You know, you're trying to be special.
They made so much money, too. Like, people gave out so much money. People gave out charities, met celebrities that gave money to them. Yeah. Like, dude, that's crazy.
That's why they do it, I think, right?
Yeah, I guess, to get that money. Fame.
Gross.
And I guess there's one more idiots of the week.
Who could?
I feel bad for the people that cheer for these guys.
No. Are you gonna mention it?
The Toronto Maple Leafs.
Oh, I think that's the worst ones this week, huh?
I feel bad for fans. I feel bad. Like, I'm not. Like, I don't cheer for both teams.
I'm a Habs fan, so I was happy.
But you felt bad as well.
But I also felt bad because I was like, wow.
Because you didn't think they were going to win that series at 3-1?
At 3-1, no.
Like,
even with Carey Price,
I was watching. Like, I was watching some analysts talking, like Quebecers that are Montreal fans, and they're like, "Don't lie, you guys thought this series was over at 3-1.
Guaranteed.
Don't say you thought Montreal was coming back."
Nobody knew that.
The only time I knew that Montreal was going to win this series is when it went to Game 7, though.
Then at Game 7,
at Game 7, you kind of knew. It's like Toronto's not winning Game 7.
No,
like,
no, they're not. Not happening.
And obviously that's what happened.
I mean, so many memes on the internet. So many out there.
I think people dialed it down, though. I don't think the memes are as hard as they would have been, because I think people do actually feel bad.
A lot of people burned their jerseys.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, fuck this. Like, they're done with the Leafs. Like, it was so bad. Just the choking is... The best one's with that guy, that Stephen... what's his name?
Oh, Stephen A. Smith, the guy from the States there that doesn't know anything about hockey.
Doesn't know any. He said it well.
I think this is the only time he said something good about hockey. He said
something that makes sense.
What did he say?
He said the Toronto Maple Leafs are the Dallas Cowboys of the NHL. And
what does that mean for people that don't follow sports?
They are the biggest team in the league, like one of the biggest.
What do you mean?
Not make the most amount of money.
Make the most amount of money.
Most amount of money. They always pay a huge amount of money for some guys that maybe are not worth that much, and they always lose.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah. They do.
That's exactly it.
That makes them the idiots of the. I think they're the idiots of the year.
Of the year. I mean, again, the Leafs. Everybody's like, I think they're gonna make the win the cup. Like, they have a chance.
Yeah.
They have a solid team. Can't win the Habs that were below some of the teams that didn't make the playoffs.
Which I brought up earlier.
You know, it's like I know they have Carey Price. God,
I don't
like,
give a
Jesus
shit.
Christ, you know.
Like, no, but like. It's not like Carey Price had a big save to make in the fucking...
He made a lot of big saves in that playoff. In the playoffs, in general.
Yeah, but not in the...
That last game, like, he was good, but not super Price. But still, that's all he... That guy's solid. He won against the Leafs again, but...
Talking about playoffs, we might as just well go into sports there and talk about hockey a little bit. Who are the teams left in the playoffs?
Well, we got Boston and Islanders now. Boston won.
And Islanders won, too.
Islanders won against, was it? They won against 7 games they won, right? Islanders won in 7 games.
Oh, yeah, okay, we're talking about the series
like just
that
before.
They beat. So Boston beat, they beat...
Washington.
Yeah. 4-1.
Islanders was in 7 games, was it not?
No, 6.
6? Okay, maybe. I don't remember who.
And Pittsburgh.
Yeah, Pittsburgh. What are they going to do?
I don't know. I don't care.
I think Malkin's just going to go out.
I don't give a shit. I don't like Pittsburgh.
Well, they're supposed to be rebuilt 3 years ago.
I don't care. Keep moving.
Colorado, Vegas.
I don't want to stay too long on this. Like, not everybody likes sports.
Colorado, Vegas. Who you got? Okay, who you got? Boston Islanders.
Boston Islanders? I got Islanders.
You got Islanders? Wow, I got Boston.
I know you do.
Of course I do. Colorado, Vegas.
Colorado.
Yeah, I think Colorado's going to win the cup. Not even close. Montreal, Winnipeg?
Winnipeg.
God damn. You want to put another? No. You owe me $20.
I know you do.
Okay, just saying. You owe me $20.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay, Carolina.
I got a month to give it to you.
Last time you're allowed because it took me a while. You're right.
I might just double down here and fucking put money on Winnipeg.
Yeah, you might do that. Tampa Bay, Carolina.
Tampa.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough to beat. They're already up 2-0.
Yeah.
Boston Islanders 1-1. Colorado, Vegas. Oh
1-0.
Destroyed. They put Leonard in that.
Yeah. What's your thought on that?
Come on, Fleury's been hot.
Yeah.
And now they put Leonard 7-1. I mean, holy shit! Talk about destruction.
Leonard might start drinking again.
Hey, yeah, he had some mental issues.
No, yeah, that's a joke, by the way. Don't get me wrong. I don't want him to start drinking again. His whole story is pretty good.
Yeah, is it? Okay, I haven't looked it up.
Yeah, he had fucking substance abuse problems and stuff. But that's kind of
Montreal, Winnipeg.
Montreal, Winnipeg.
Yeah,
Winnipeg's gonna win.
You think so? How much? 4 games?
No. I had that series going to 7, even if it was Toronto winning. In my predictions for the playoffs. The only teams that I fucked up in the playoffs on my bracket is Edmonton and Toronto.
Yeah, Edmonton
I got everything
4
else.
games.
Oh no, I got Nashville too. That I thought they were coming back
against Carolina.
Yeah, it went to 7. So
it went to 7. Yeah,
that's what I had the series go to, but I didn't have the right team. And it went to overtime last game too. So.
Oh fuck, it was. The biggest one I think is Colorado Vegas. That series is gonna be crazy.
Nah, I think Colorado's winning it in 4.
Yeah, 4.
Dude,
Vegas is a big
they
team.
just destroyed them.
Yeah, but that's not the same. It's not one game. There's no way. I'm gonna say Colorado in 7.
So Ryan Reeves did that fucking stupid thing, got suspended 2 games.
Yeah.
I was reading comments and people were like, they shouldn't suspend it. They should just make him play 25 minutes a game because he plays only like 5 minutes a game. They're like, punish him better. Just put him on the ice more often.
Put him on the ice.
No, I fucking laughed. That 9-minute power play. Did you see that?
No.
So for that whole thing in front of the net, ended up being a 9-minute power play. You got a 5 minutes and 2 minutes on one player.
How much did he score on that thing?
I don't know.
Oh.
Probably a lot.
I didn't look it up.
But 9 minutes power play. It was just weird seeing that 9 minutes on the scoreboard.
Yeah, you don't see that often.
I didn't even know. Probably they didn't even have the settings for 9. They had to like add it while they were waiting. They're like, fuck.
You know what? If Montreal wins against Winnipeg, out of nowhere, they're going against Colorado or Vegas.
Yeah.
I mean, that's it. There's no way they're going past that.
And why would you, like, at this point, just lose? At least you get a better draft pick.
I mean, you don't want to lose.
You're not winning against Winnipeg. I'll double down on it.
You gonna double down?
Yeah.
I think I'm willing to double down on that shit. I'm not putting money on Colorado Vegas, though.
No.
If Montreal wins. Not a chance. Okay, you're on.
Double down.
Yeah.
So 0 if I win.
Yeah.
$40
It's evil. Yeah, if not 40. Yeah. Deal. I like that. Go Habs. I bet with my heart last time. I bet it again. Gotta go with your heart and gut.
Because now you're actually playing against a good goaltender.
Yeah, Hellebuck's up there for sure. He's got to be up there in like the league.
Well, I mean, Tuukka Rask has like the best stats like ever in hockey.
Not ever.
Yeah, he leads all of NHL history in goals against average or save percentage, one of the two. In playoffs as well, he owns the record right now.
I'm gonna have to look that up. That's crazy. There's no way.
You don't believe me, do you?
No, I don't.
Unless this season was very bad and he didn't lead.
Because that's too much of a stat that you can't. There's no way. If you think back at Dominic Hasek. No, Dominic Hasek's up there. There you go.
They're equal.
No, Dominic Hasek's a better
goal
even.
Against.
No, 220
save
for Dominic
percentage.
Hasek.
Look at the save percentage. They're
save
even.
Percentage is the same. But goals against?
By .07.
I'm just saying.
It's not even 1, and the guy still playing can still go down.
Goals against George Hainsworth. 1893 he was born. Good for him.
But I'm just saying. I said goals against or save percentage. I wasn't sure which one it is. But yeah, Tuukka Rask.
Yeah, because I knew Dominic Hasek was there because there's no way nobody beats Dominic Hasek.
Look at the save percentage, though.
92-20, Dominic Hasek. Holy fuck, Tuukka Rask is up there. That's crazy.
He didn't even believe me.
Ken Dryden, Ben Bishop, Grubauer, Tim Thomas. Like, holy moly. Vasilevsky, look at that.
Yeah, but they have way less games.
300. Yeah, but it's not like they have 50 games.
No, but Tuukka Rask has 560 games. The other people that are in there in that top page are...
Oh, Bishop's up there, 413.
Yeah, he's got 150 games less.
Wow, that's crazy stats, man. Luongo's up there too. 1,000 games. 1,044 games. 91-9. Come on, that's amazing. Bobby Lou.
It's still not top.
Langvis.
Corey Schneider's up there.
Yeah, look at that. Corey Schneider.
But anyways, I know what's his name was up there for a long time, John Gibson, but I think the last 2 seasons he
just shit the bed.
Yeah.
Hellebuck's up there too.
917. I think
Picarene.
it's Tuukka Rask.
Well, I didn't think Tuukka Rask was right up there with Dominic Hasek because my money was on Dominic Hasek. I knew that. Best goalie ever, probably that guy.
Who?
Dominic Hasek. He's up there, guaranteed. One of the best ever.
All he was is a goalie that was always out of position and has to fucking...
Nobody would score no matter where he was. That's what's made so he has so many amazing saves. He wouldn't score. You're like, here you go. Open net. And then, whoop, his pad would come up.
Who has the most wins as a goaltender?
Brodeur, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Who
So
has
the most losses?
shutouts? Who's got the most shutouts?
Probably Brodeur.
Yeah.
Most losses?
Probably
Brodeur, yeah, I know.
But still.
Played for Jersey for so long.
But, but I mean, people underestimate the whole shutout thing, in my mind. People are like, oh, but he played on a defensive team with the Devils. I mean, one goal and it's not a shutout. One goal against and it's not a shutout.
And he played in the era where they scored a lot.
No.
That's that right after?
The dead puck era.
That's the dead. Yeah, so that's why you don't take it much.
As much as you want to say, Brodeur, it's not as good. Look at look at the amount of wins he has. 691 wins as a goaltender.
Wins,
in the
not games.
NHL. Wins.
Yeah.
He's got 1,200 games. He's got a lot more games played than the next guy. He's got about 200 games more.
Bobby Lou?
No, Patrick Roy.
Bobby Lou's up there.
Bobby Lou, 200 games less as well, but
very
far. Bobby Lou, the only reason Bobby Lou probably took his retirement, I'm just looking at this right now, it's probably because he didn't want to pass Brodeur in losses. Because Brodeur has 397 losses, Bobby Lou 392. He was 5 losses away from getting that record. I feel like it's the only reason why he didn't play another season.
He's like,
I'm not getting that record. Brodeur can
keep that one, yeah.
But no, 691, and the next guy for wins is fucking Patrick Roy with 100 less wins, 140 less wins. So that's just crazy. Shutouts, 125 shutouts for Brodeur. The next guy is Terry Sawchuk with 103.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool.
The closest person for shutouts that played in an era where similar to Brodeur is Hasek with 81. Brodeur has 44 more shutouts.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
I still think Dominic Hasek was better.
You can think what you want.
Yeah, I am.
You're fine.
Patrick was up there too. Jose Theodore. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Jose Theodore's not even the best fucking goalie that played for Montreal in the last 20 years.
No, he's not. But still, that save when he made it against Boston. Oh man.
Price did the similar one with his glove.
Then he dropped it.
What? I said Price.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Patrick Roy.
That was with fucking Colorado.
Did you see that save he did on Spezza with his stick?
A lot of goalies have done that this year. The paddle save this year was crazy. If you go look at so if you watch on YouTube Steve Dangles, I don't know if you know, he's a Leafs fan. He does this whole thing on YouTube, but every week he has the hat picks where it's all nice plays of the week and shit. And the paddle save was a common thing every week. Some goalie did a paddle save.
So it's like they practice that
and then
shit.
he has the dang it's every week, fucking bad plays. Every week there was a goalie that gave out the puck when he played the puck from behind the net and put it in his own net. Let's keep going here because we're going high on time here. Did you see that Mini Khabib?
Mini Khabib.
What's his name? I made you write it.
Asbul Magdomedov.
Which is, I guess, he's related to him.
Yeah, I think so. He's in Russia.
Yeah. What's so special about him?
He's 3 feet tall. You got to look it up. I looked it up. I was like, there's no way that's not a child.
You thought it was a kid.
It's not like he looks like a midget or a small person. He's legit looks like a small child that's 8 years old.
Yeah.
He looks like my kid. It's crazy. And you're he's 18 years old, and he's going to fight the other one that's 18 years old. You got to look it up.
What's his name of the other guy?
Asbul Magdomedov and Abdu Razik. Just write Mini Khabib. I'm sure it'll pop up.
And it's a fight. It's an actual UFC. Well, not UFC, but a mixed martial art fight.
Mixed martial art fight. They're like 3 feet tall. The other one's got 3 inches on him or something like that. He's taller. But you have to look it up.
There's like this, like, I guess, interview where they like kind of like go off
pissed
together.
at each other.
You don't understand the shit because they're talking Russian, but it's pretty funny to see.
Oh man, you gotta look it up. It's hilarious.
Yeah, at first I thought it was a joke.
Yeah.
But then I started looking it up last night, and I was like, dude, we got to talk about this on the podcast.
We got to watch that fight. Like, I mean, Jesus, got to look it up when it is.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Mini Khabib.
Yeah, okay. Let's check out what's next. Why Jamie sucks.
Because, as always, okay, this is what happened.
So he texted you or talked to you about this?
We were talking, we were talking at the apartment, and he was like, Mark, I got this backache. It's killing me. I need, like, a massage. I'm like, yeah, I know a place.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay. So I sent him. I said, this is the spot. You just go over there. They're pretty good. All right.
So this is a good... This is a massage that you used to go to?
Yeah, I used to go to there once in a while.
I wonder why.
And, I sent him...
Wonder where this is going.
Well,
I'm very curious.
It's a really good massage place. So he's like, oh, okay. So just go over there. They'll fix your back. No problem.
Yeah.
Okay, so he gets there. Little Chinese lady, of course, on the front desk, right?
It's so racist.
It always is, right? Asian, sorry. Anyway, she gets in and she's like, I only have one girl. He's like, okay, whatever. And she's like, oh, is she okay? And
what was her name?
Oh, I don't know her name. I don't think he remembered her name. He's a little blonde chick.
Thought she went there often.
Well, it wasn't the same one.
Oh.
Brenda. Anyway. He's like, yeah, okay. And then they're like, okay, go in the room. He goes in, and they're like, okay, take a shower. He's like, oh, okay. He takes a shower, sits down with a towel, and he's like, okay. She's like, okay, you want a massage? Yeah, I want a massage. And then she's...
How did he say that? Okay, yeah, I want a massage.
Yeah, I want a massage. She starts, massaging him, but he told, like he said it was so hard. It's the worst massage he's ever had.
Like a back massage?
Like a back massage. He said it's the worst one. And she was just kind of hitting him and kind of punching and twirling. It didn't make any sense what she was doing. But as she was doing it, she's kind of like putting her boobs in his face and kind of touching him a bit more, and then she's like, okay, you turn around, and he's just like, no, my back hurts.
Just keep going with my back.
Just keep going. And she's like, okay. Then she keeps going, and she's like, okay, you turn around now, and he's like, no, my back, like it's killing me. And the whole time she was trying to fucking give him a hand job.
Why?
Because it was a rub and tug place.
Why did you send him to a rub and tug place?
Because it's hilarious. Why would I not send him to the rub and tug place?
Do you think he would have, like, you thought he was going to figure it out?
I thought he'd figure it out and be like, oh my God, I got a hand job out of this place, right? No, that's not what he did.
I feel like those rub and tug places do more than just give hand jobs now.
Maybe they do now.
I think they got prices for more.
But he didn't even realize. Like, the whole time she's just like, come on, let me jerk you off, and he's just like, no, my back hurts. Just let me do it. And he's just like, no, my back. And she was putting like a lot of oil.
Yeah.
Like, by the time he was all done, there was like oil all over his feet, his thigh, his back. There's oil like, she wanted to have oil to be able to rub a bit easier, right? Didn't clue in on that thing. By the time she was like, okay, after the third time, like, okay, you turn around. He's like, no, my back. And she's like, okay. And she walked away. She's like, that was it. And then he had to take a shower because it was full of oil. And then by the time he came out, he's about to get out to the front office, and she's like, no, you get out through the back door.
Okay.
Nobody gets out from the front. And he's like, oh, okay. So by the time he got out, he's like, I think that was a rub and tug place.
So why did they send you out from the back door?
Because they don't want, people usually they're kind of shy going through the front. They kind of sneak in, nobody's looking, and they go in. But to get out, they don't want to get caught, kind of, because everybody knows it's a rub and tug, so they always have an extra. You didn't know about that?
No, I never been to a rub and tug.
Oh. He couldn't figure out it was a rub and tug until he left it, and then he was like, was that a rub and tug?
Did you tell him?
Of course I told him. It's you fucking moron.
My question is, like, what kind of conversation did that masseuse have with the owner after? It's like, this guy didn't want to get jerked off.
He didn't want a hand job. He a cop. Don't let him in.
It's just like, oh, could you imagine? Like, they're just like, I don't know what's wrong with him.
I don't know. He came here, no hand job. What the fuck is that?
Cop.
Guaranteed I thought it was a cop. Good
He
figure
wanted
out.
back massage. I don't know how to do that.
I was trying, but I don't know that.
Oh, and that's why Jamie sucks.
That's why Jamie sucks.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Yeah, I know.
So you made me search something today for some reason. I'm just like, why the fuck did you make me search this?
Well, it's something new.
Something new? Like, something that shouldn't fucking exist.
Unfortunately for you, it does.
Like, who was like in their right mind was like, let's do this? The LPR probably. Don't get me wrong, he likes to take piss showers and shit like that. So fucking.
Like to take piss.
So, anyways, it's called a fucking rainbow kiss.
Oh, it's a rainbow kiss, yeah.
It's a rainbow kiss, and he made me fucking search it. And because he made me fucking search that thing, not that I got to see any of it, I just read it and I was grossed out by it, and I don't know why he wanted me to search it. But now that I know about it, this is my fucking question of the week.
Oh.
How much would you have to get paid to fucking have a rainbow kiss?
Oh, God.
You want to explain what a fucking rainbow kiss is to the rest of the people?
Let me read what a rainbow kiss is.
Oh, you got to read it?
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking simple.
No. Let me read it.
Oh,
It's a
for
good one.
fuck's sakes.
A rainbow kiss is a kiss between a female on her menstruation period.
Listen, it's a fucking chick.
And
When
the
she's
other-
on her fucking periods, you eat her out, fill your mouth up with fucking blood, and then she sucks your dick, fills her mouth with semen, and then you kiss with both the fucking mouthful of each other's fucking whatever you want to fucking call it.
And it's a rainbow kiss.
LPR made me search this shit. I feel like he watched a video of it.
It's so sick.
What is so sick? Like sick as in bleh sick?
Yeah.
Or sick as like, I want to
That's so
do
cool.
it?
No, I don't. No, I don't want to do it.
How
But
much
I
would
thought
you
it
have
was
to
hilarious.
get paid to fucking do it? Because for me, I feel like you wouldn't have to get paid that much.
Well, a decent amount.
$20.
No, more than $20. I mean, Jesus.
$20 in a case of beer.
What kind of beer we're talking? A rainbow kiss.
You're fucked up, dude.
Oh, man.
You're fucked up.
I think it's funny.
Why was that funny in
That's
any
funny
way?
to me because that's disturbing.
Like, no, but like it's disturbing to a point like somebody has tried it and somebody
tried
named it.
If you looked it up, somebody's done that. That's right. Somebody's done that.
Why
free.
rainbow?
Because there's a mixture of colors in your mouth.
There's only two fucking colors. I don't know if you've seen a rainbow, but there's more than fucking two colors.
Oh, that was good. I enjoyed that.
I thought it was good.
I thought it was good. Kind of
Jerked off to
tastes
it.
funny, but I thought it was weird.
Jerked off to it. Talking about jerking off.
Talking about jerking off.
What is your sex story of the day?
That happened actually not long ago.
Are we going into details here?
Oh, wow, we don't have.
I hope it's with your wife. It's happened not too long ago.
It is.
Okay.
I mean, good question. Good question. It is with my wife,
Okay.
but we had a long day.
A long day.
It was a long day. You do a lot of chores outside and a lot of stuff, right?
Poor you.
So, well, you get a bit more tired. You hit the sun. The sun's out. Feels good.
Sun's out, guns out.
Sun's out, guns out.
Not that you have
Flexing
many
my
guns.
shit. That's right. You got your tickets. Anyway,
My dick's bigger than your guns.
I can find mine.
I can find mine.
Oh.
Just need a mirror.
We were burnt out. Let's carry on.
Drinking a bit or what?
Yeah, so we had a few beers. Some seltzers, some
That's not beers.
iced
I hate when people
teas.
call seltzers beers.
They're not beers. No, I had some beers as well.
Okay.
Actual beer. And, we got quite a bit tipsy. We didn't have the kids. So,
That means you can do it on the couch.
on the TV stand, on the kitchen.
Ended up doing it in the bed instead.
We did it in the bed because it's more comfortable. You're getting old, like
It's like,
this.
like after I'm done, I don't want to have to walk to the bed. Like,
Yeah, exactly. When you're young, you're trying to do a whole bunch of shit.
and let's be honest, the story you kind of need the bed.
Kind of needed. So, we take a shower and then start making out. We're like, oh, this is
Still
going to be hot.
drinking, or is it pretty done?
No, we're pretty much done. Like, we drank quite a bit. Kind of snacked because we didn't have supper because it was late. Go in the shower, all right.
Start playing a little bit.
Start playing. It's going to be raunchy. Let's play raunchy. It's going to get hot.
Oh.
She's drunk enough. Usually shit happens, right?
Oh, shit.
So I lay down in bed, and she starts talking. She's talking and, playing a bit.
Talking dirty, I hope?
Talking dirty. And
what's she saying?
Yeah. Well,
I want to know, what does she say to you?
You ready for this, big boy?
Oh.
I was like, what are we going to do? Anything you want. I was like,
What did you ask for?
Well, I started, let's start licking my body everywhere.
Oh.
It's getting hot. I'm like, this. And she's like,
so is she licking your body?
She's licking. She starts from toe.
Oh, wow.
And she starts to go up,
Good thing you went in the shower.
Yeah, no, obviously. So lick and lick.
So she licks does she skip the fucking best part just to fucking tease you?
Yes,
right?
she does. She teases. She goes kind of close.
Oh, not yet.
And it goes up. And I was like, oh, yeah.
Oh.
And eventually, she goes down on me, right?
Oh.
This is getting interesting. I'm like, all right. So I kind of close my eyes.
You're like, blowjob time.
Yeah, this can last a little bit. It's the pre-start for everything else.
Yeah, you're already pre-coming in her mouth a little bit.
Yeah, everything's kind of hot, right? And then eventually I'm kind of confused.
Because it then kind of stops or what?
Everything kind of stops. Nothing's moving. And then I was just like, this shit a new trick?
No, you're like something new's coming.
Yeah, so I look and then I start hearing just like a...
Is she choking?
A little bit. But at the same time, she's kind of choking and breathing. She fell asleep on my dick. How's that possible?
You're so boring in bed, she fell asleep.
I'm so boring in bed. She fell asleep.
Sucking your dick.
Sucking my dick. I was like, what do I... So I just kind of grab her and toss her aside. It's like, she's all... back drunk. And I'm like, God damn it.
Dick's still hard?
Yeah, I'm still like... Kind of like, God, like, what do I do?
I gotta finish, right? You gotta finish.
I did.
You did?
I did.
What did you do?
I played with her body and I just finished off whatever she started.
Did you finish on her?
Just a little bit on her ass kind of thing, just so she'd wake up and be like, what the fuck is this?
Don't worry, it's Worcestershire sauce.
Oh, man. So, yeah. I can't believe that actually happened, man. What are the odds?
Did you make her pay for it the next time?
I told her. She laughed. She just laughed about it.
Really?
She thought it was hilarious.
You were crying. You're like, I'm so bad she fell asleep.
I'm the most horrible person in bed ever.
It wasn't even my time to do something and she fell asleep. Like, it's not like you were eating. Even imagine if you're eating her out, she falls asleep. Now you feel bad. Now you feel bad.
Worse.
You feel bad.
Would you feel worse?
Of course. That means you're so fucking boring.
Yeah.
Like, you're not even pleasing her to a point that you're keeping her awake.
Yeah, that's right. That'd be worse. Oh. At least it was the other way around. See, there's some good things, positives in life, right?
Hey, you can look at this. Your dick's so big, it was so hard to work around it, she fell asleep.
Oh, I like that. I'm gonna bring that up. I'm gonna tell her that.
Maybe you choked her so hard on her dick that she fell asleep.
Oh.
She passed out.
I'm gonna use that one. That's it. That's what happened. She passed out on it. She didn't fall asleep.
She passed out.
I blamed her, but no, it was all me. It was all me the whole time.
Did you tell her you're going to use this story?
Of course, I tell her everything.
Yeah. What did she say?
She laughs. Okay. She thinks it's hilarious.
Well, I mean, this is kind of a funny story.
It is. It is a funny story.
This is what I like, though. It's like there's more stories that are going to
It's going to happen as we go on. Yeah. Sometimes shit happens.
Like, after a while, you're like, fuck, I'm going to miss out stories. I'm like, no, you fuck your wife every fucking day, dude. You're not going to miss any stories. I'm sure in between here and 2 weeks, something's going to happen in your sex life that you're going to be like, oh my God. I could just imagine you're fucking your wife and something happens. You're like, babe, give me my phone. I got to write this down.
Gotta write it down. She's like, we're still fucking. Just shh. Oh, no, don't stop. Okay. That's gonna happen for sure.
that's so good.
Just puts the recorder on just in case, so you don't miss anything.
Every time we fuck. What are you doing? I'm just recording.
Just sounds.
Just sounds. Don't worry, baby.
So I can replay this in my head in case there's a good story out of this.
And you're gonna hear queefs.
Maybe we could put an audio of this whole scenario going on.
That'd be cool. Put it out there. Right on YouTube.
People are gonna like. Some people just like audio and imagine what's going on.
Oh, really? You think that'd be a thing?
I'm sure it is. Some
if you
people
look up on YouTube, you like people,
maybe not
audio
YouTube,
people.
but it's probably fucking.
What is that? Can you do that?
What? Put audio shit on.
Put
Pornhub?
audio stuff on YouTube about people, like yourself having sex.
No.
You can't do that?
No, it's still sexual content.
Is it?
Yeah.
But I thought about it that way.
But on YouTube, on Pornhub, there's some.
Just audio?
Yeah.
That's super odd.
There's some like where like the guys, it's a guy or girl, they're just gonna talk to you.
Oh yeah.
Talk dirty and shit and not do anything.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Or even not even see them in the video. You'll just hear them in the video. And it's just nothing's on the screen. So I'm sure people do like just hearing it and imagining it happening to them.
Interesting.
You're like,
but you have to say what you're doing?
Not really.
I'm putting it in. Oh, yeah.
Not really,
no?
But I mean, like you could be like, I'm bending, like bend over, and then people in their mind right now, it's like doggy style, right?
Yeah.
Get on your knees. Well, you know she's sucking your dick. No, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like how OPR's like, you mean I don't need to record myself and I can maybe make money off of this? This is what's going on in LPR's mind. I might be able to buy a lawnmower with this.
This is lawnmower money. That's what I was thinking. Lawnmower money.
You're like, nobody has to see my dick?
Beautiful average? No, I don't want to show that.
I got a question. If you would have had a big dick, like if you would have known,
like a big
like you got a over
10
average.
inches.
10 is a little big, but you know.
10's big.
Yeah, no. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, sounds like awesome, but I feel like it's a curse as well. Like, there's not all girls can take that much.
No,
dick.
not all girls can take that much. I remember I've talked to a few girls that went out with guys that had like 12. Massive.
12 exists?
12 exists.
Do you think there's bigger than 12?
Oh yeah, the biggest one I think was like 13 something.
Like,
that's insane. That's a ruler. You remember a ruler when you were a kid?
Like,
that's
no,
the
but like
size of it.
they must have like they must get lightheaded.
Yeah, that actually happens. That's a medical thing. Some people have it's so big their dick that there's so much blood that goes into it. Sometimes they pass out. That's how massive that thing is.
But like no, but like so where I was going with my question, like let's say you had like porn star dick. Would you go into porn? Because you're built pretty good, like in shape and shit. Like it's not like you had any.
No, like it would be possible, right?
Would it be something you would have done?
I don't know if that's not for like because of my kids and what.
No, but like I'm saying,
behind.
I'm saying like not your present life. This is you coming out of high school. You're like, I got the dick that can be on porn sites.
Yeah.
Would you have done it? Like you know your dick is porn fucking dick. And you can get it hard. Like,
I would have thought about it.
Yeah.
I would have thought because that's a moneymaker.
The one thing, though, I have a hard time about, and I've read a lot, is most guys that start off in porn have to do it with other guys. A lot of gay porn is your gateway into
actual
porn. Unless you're like a stud. And
you probably make more money in the gay porn.
Oh, probably.
Right?
Yeah.
I bet you.
I'm sure.
That's
You're
something.
like, I do gay porn if I'm the one doing the fucking and getting sucked, not if I'm getting fucked.
This is a one-way street, boys.
Like, I feel like a guy like Ron Jeremy probably never did fucking gay porn. Like, that guy probably fucking...
He was just in porn, like, all the time, and everybody's kind of like, who's that fat dude in the back all the time?
And, I mean, like, with the big dick.
All the time.
And the funny part is, like, as... like growing up, like in my teens, I knew who Ron Jeremy was.
Yeah, we all knew.
I've never seen a porno with Ron Jeremy in, and I never searched it, but I knew that guy was a porn star.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember I was watching like even Bleu Nuit and all that
And
stuff.
he's in there?
He would pop up in there once in a while. You're like, oh, who's that fat? And he was always fat.
But that's the thing. He was always a big guy, so he kind of like built this confidence in bigger guys. You're like this bald-headed guy with long hair.
That's right. Everybody else has the massive stallions, perfect belt 8-packs, and there's Ron Jeremy
with a big stallion and a big belly.
That's right.
You remember in that movie Detroit Rock City, where the kids go and try to get tickets to go see Kiss?
Yeah.
And the one guy decides to try and do it at the strip club and save money at the strip club. He goes to like amateur night. The DJ is Ron Jeremy.
No, I don't remember that. I'll have to look it up.
And the chick, he ends up with fucking what's his name? Gene Simmons' wife there at the bar.
I'd have to watch it again.
He does the strip club. He's so drunk, he fucking pukes and everything, and he looks stupid.
Yeah.
And then he goes sits at the bar, and it's fucking it's Gene Simmons' wife that's sitting there. She's like, "You look good on that stage."
You look good.
And she brings him up to the car and shit. And
that's his Gene Simmons' wife. I didn't know that.
Gene Simmons' wife, and then fucking like I said, the DJ at the club was Ron Jeremy.
I'll have to rewatch
the fucking kid from Terminator's in that movie. That's like the last movie he did.
Yeah, that's right. I remember his face in there.
It's a good movie. That's a good movie. Detroit Rock City, personally, one of my favorite music.
What? That much?
Like when it comes to music,
I'll rewatch it.
Because it's like it's kind of like it gives me that Euro Trip vibe, but it's in the States. Like it's in North America. You know, and these kids are trying to get to fucking that concert. Want those tickets? They want.
And then the adventure goes through to get there.
Yeah. So because they're not in Detroit, so they're going to Detroit for the concert and shit.
Yeah,
it makes it. It's a good adventure story.
Conduct to love.
And then they meet those fucking those disco kids, and they get in fucking fight with those disco kids. There's that chick in the disco kids. There's that lesbian chick from American Pie.
Lesbian one.
Yeah, the one with the fucking curly hair.
Oh,
she's in the Disco Chicks.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
God damn, I'm gonna have to rewatch it now.
I just have a good memory for shit like this. I think nobody remembers this.
No, except Mickey.
This one, the one guy tries to get tickets. He tries to bully this young kid, but this young kid has a bigger brother and just kicks the guy's ass. They actually, at the beginning, they actually win tickets off a radio show, but the guy hangs up before giving his information.
No.
Spoiler alerts for anybody who hasn't watched this movie in the early 2000s.
Yeah, it's an older movie.
But Detroit Rock City, great movie. Well, in my opinion, especially if you like those Euro Trip kind of video movies, where it's like they go on an adventure and they're trying to get there, but they always get into some stupid thing on the way, and they get separated. I feel like that's like the start of those Euro trips.
You ever been on adventures like that?
Remember Road Trip too?
Yeah.
Road Trip, the movie.
Yeah, Road Trip was amazing.
With Tom Green.
He really
wants to feed that fucking snake.
Oh, it's so good.
He's like, I'm going to feed you.
I'm going to feed you.
And he's like, it's not your time yet.
It's Thursday.
He can't wait there, and he just keeps like... He's not even part of the story. Like, he's just the guy telling the story in the whole movie.
It was a great movie.
But he always pops up because he wants to really feed that fucking snake.
You never had road trips like that where everything kind of went crazy?
You?
Oh, yeah.
Where did you go?
I was just at the truck pool in Quebec.
Oh, the Notre Dame?
Yeah. The first weekend I went there, I didn't even know there's truck pools.
You're like, there's trucks competing?
What? Where? It's Sunday, we're leaving. Oh, fuck. Yeah.
No, crazy. When I went there, it calmed down. It wasn't as much of a...
Wake up and piss.
Oh.
And this chick that was too drunk.
You don't know your limits when you drink, do you?
No. I know now. I'm better at it now.
I've always known my limits. I always knew where I had to stop.
Oh, no. I didn't like to stop.
I just knew that if I kept going, it would get too bad. And I have my... I don't know. I enjoyed
being retarded, though. I did.
You've always been retarded.
Yeah,
you don't drink. Doesn't that the R stand for retarded? Then we get established.
You should always be retarded. Yeah, anyway, maybe I'll tell you more of that story next time. stripper stores and do.
Is there a sex story with the fucking Notre Dame?
Yeah, there's a sex story. Some strippers in there. Restaurant.
Fuck's sake.
Old fucking hippie van. Oh, man.
Sounds like a special weekend.
Yeah, it was a great weekend.
Never had that kind of...
I was hoping to do that last summer, but fucking COVID hit and we couldn't go.
We need to do something.
That's what I want to do.
Like for podcasts related shit. Go to a strip club or something.
Start recording shit.
Just go like to a strip club and be like, we got a podcast and we like having different opinions of... Let's get a stripper's opinion.
Nice. I like that. It's a good idea.
Then just bring recording shit. Record.
Right in the strip joint.
Maybe not in their strip joint.
Oh,
unless the Hells
on.
Angels let us.
They would. I think they would. They're pretty cool cats.
They own that place though, the Pigalle.
Yeah,
they own a lot of fucking strip clubs. That's their money. Shit. That's their fronts.
Yeah, exactly.
Those are most biker fronts. No. What would you think of a world that is run by like a biker gang like the Hells? I feel like it'd be a better world than politics, to be honest.
Well, at least you know, there's things that are broken already, and
I feel like.
It's like they're gonna fuck you, but they tell you they're gonna fuck you.
Well, I mean, they wouldn't fuck the small people. They'd fuck the people that try to fuck people.
Mm.
That's how the Hells Angels work. Like, if you look up at the stories, they're never gonna attack you, but they're gonna attack whoever's trying to fuck you or fuck them off. My mom's boyfriend was a truck driver, and there's Hells Angels. Like not office but motorcycle club, like the club close to Montreal, and instead of like going into Montreal with his truck, he'd just park his truck at the motorcycle club, leave the keys in it, tell them the keys are in there if they ever need to move it, and just go into town.
That was it.
No problem.
No issues.
They're the nicest people out there. Just don't fuck with them.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's cool.
Yeah, I personally, if it wasn't the fact that to join the club you have to kill somebody,
that's kind of harsh.
I mean, it's pretty like to join a club like that. It's pretty crazy, but
yeah, maybe my club would be to fuck somebody.
Just have that one chick in the club. You're like, everybody has to fuck her.
That's the deal. That's grandma. Hey, grandma likes it. That's the deal, man.
You're fucked.
You want to be part of the LPR club? You want to be part of the LPR club?
Nah, if it's called LPR, I'm not fucking joining it. There's better names you can come up with.
I don't know. I'm gonna try to pick up a LPR club.
No.
It's good. It's a good club.
Le petit retardé.
It's so good.
Anyways, I guess we'll call this one an episode.
There you go.
Episode 16. 1-6.
1-6. I didn't think it was that much.
Any good hockey players with the number 16? I know one.
You know one? Which one?
Brad Hall.
Oh, that's a big one too.
He has a big one? How do you know that?
I've heard stories.
Anyways, people, have yourself a good week, or 2 weeks, I guess, and catch you guys on the flip side.
Yes.